Well, howdy-o, what do you know, it is Rabbit of ScrubLeet Academy, and we're back again. We're doing some PokeRogue again. I had to jump straight into this from work, so I might be a little bit helter-skelter. I'm not prepared, but I think we're kind of close enough, so we're just gonna go for it because that's kind of what I do. So, I think today I have a couple of things that I would mention. You guys are gonna figure out immediately, so I might as well just say it. Let's go to load game. I beat 195. I beat 195 of my fighting run. Now, that being said, I'm not going to do that just yet. I mean, by the time this video comes out, everybody will know that I beat 195 if it goes to YouTube or whatever. So far, they have. The series is a little behind on YouTube, but that's okay. We'll get there eventually. But I already beat 195. I want to show off exactly how I did that. So I just want to sort of create like a special video, kind of like what I did way back when I was beating Wave. Oh yeah, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I finally beat 195. So I wanted to show off a video of that, yes. But I have not built it. I literally haven't been able to do anything the past couple of days. So I couldn't even get on to like showcase a video or do some voiceover or anything. I like to make them fun. I couldn't even get to it, but I will eventually. We won't do that one just yet because I do think that that one kind of needs to sit on the back burner until I get that out. But if you guys are interested in seeing that, I'll have that up. I will put a link in the Discord with the series on YouTube catches up. That's kind of how you'll be able to see it. For now, we'll go into Challenge Wave 51. Another thing, with my Psychic run, obviously, I didn't do that one as a challenge, but we still know that I did it. So that's still okay. I think I'm going to do the same thing with the Fighting run, and then just beat those off on, on the side or something like that. It's not that big a deal to me. It's just fun to know that I could beat those challenges. So I'm still okay with it, but yeah, I will need to beat them on my own at some point. I just won't, waste time on the stream trying to do those again when we've already seen them. Anyway, we had some pretty crazy mons on this run, so let's see what we got here. So both of these guys can just stay out. Like, it's electric types. We're gonna body everything here. Do I have an Earthquake? I'm just gonna see. Do I have an Earthquake with him? I do. I have a Torterra Earthquaker. In that case, nothing appreciates an Earthquake on this team, though. I'm gonna go and do this. I'm gonna get rid of this guy, and I'm going to probably just like Razor Leaf him. I don't want to kill off the Swampert. He's probably not defensive. So we'll just do this. They wasted their time. Perfect. Razor Leaf will kill. Boom, easy. And it did a lot to Electabuzz. I was kind of surprised. I think I should probably try to catch him, actually. That might be an interesting one. Oh, and Drillbur's... Okay, that's cool. That's fine. I like an Excadrill. That's fine by me. I love this guy. And now he's finally the brutal monster he could have been the first time. So we got him. I told you he was super common last time, so I wasn't going to pick him up at the beginning. We have him now because I would find him at some point somewhere because he's so common. Horndrill's probably terrible. And I like our moveset. I actually like Sandstorm here. I think Sandstorm is better for Sand Force here, which boosts our ground type and steel type moves. That's a really good use of Sandstorm. I wish that he had an ability that allowed him to like generate a Sandstorm right off the bat, like Sandstream or whatever it was that Tyranitar has. But he doesn't. But that's fine. We could get a... Oh, we can't get a T-Tar. I keep confusing myself on that. We can't get a T-Tar. Do you know of anybody else, anyone in the chat who could pipe in on this one? Do you know of anyone else who gets that automatic Sandstorm to set us up without even needing to worry? Because that would be so cool. As far as this, I'm just going to throw a Pokey. Like, he can't touch us. I think this is fine. Oh, and it was easy. A potentially awkward question regarding whether or not you actually played that fighting type when in challenge or not. Hippowdon does do that. You're right. Yes, Hippowdon, we checked that guy out. Okay, no, I did not do the fighting one in challenge mode. I'm still fine with that as is because I streamed the entire thing, so everybody who's watching knows that I did it legitimately, but I won't get credit at the end for completing the fighting type, which is sad, but at least I did it, So I could just go through it and do it with the same mons later, and I'll still have the progress. It's not too big a deal, and off stream, I'll probably I'll get it done faster just because then I'm not, in the hot seat trying to entertain and be fun and everything. I'll just burn through as fast as possible, lose 20 times. I'm not too concerned about being interesting or entertaining when I'm playing by myself. So I'll probably zoom through it fast, but we know that I did it. We all know that I did it, presuming I get past the next 5 levels. But if I do, we know that I did it. Synthesis, we were going to keep this off for now, I think. I think we were going to keep this off for now and keep these crazy moves that we have, and then keep the synth for the final boss fight, because this guy would actually be pretty decent on that one, other than flamethrower, which is it's gonna do a little damage, but I think we got enough. We're really just slow, and that's fine because that boss is super fast, so I'm not that concerned, you know? Power points, do I need this? There's probably something. Mighty Cleave is already full. Sorry about bringing the bad news part. No. I as soon as I thought of the psychic one, and you mentioned, I think it was actually you that mentioned last stream that I wasn't doing challenge modes in the challenge mode. I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be the fighting run too. So it was actually good of you to mention that, because then I can get the unlockables. Imagine if I had gone through classic mode with the ground type too, and then I had 3 that I didn't do. That would have been hysterical, but in the opposite way of my intentions. I don't need Electabuzz there, but the only one, actually, Earthquake wouldn't hurt to get some more power points on, right? That might be a good one. And I'm thinking Mountain Gale is ice. I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna see. I gotta see what it does. I mentioned I was gonna do this a few times in my previous streams, where I was gonna go through the moves and remind myself of what I had. And of course, start of the week of streaming, I don't do that naturally, but that's who I am. I already forgot how to do it. Mountain Gale's really good. We have one wide lens right here, which is decent. So it's a 90 accuracy, which means it's a 10 accuracy for me. I mean, let's be real, but it's still a really good move. We need an Earthquake on this guy though, because he's a physical attacker. And everything else, I mean, what is, there's Waterfall, and then I'm sure there's other like really good water type physical moves, but I have no idea what they are. None whatsoever. So maybe we'll get one of those in the future. I think we go for EQ though. We give it some more power points. Oh, actually, I did a lot of searching into stuff. I figured out why lures are busted awesome. This is for farming out candies, because the candies don't drop randomly by level up or with friendship necessarily. Sandaconda gets Sand Spit too, but that's more like toxic debris where the enemy has to make contact first. Oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. So maybe I gotta keep my eye open for a sandy snake of some kind. I don't know what his pre-evos would be, but at this point I bet you we find the fully evolved version. But yeah, lures. You don't get candies randomly. You get candies based upon a what is it? Like, upon friendship. It's basically you'll get based upon your original cost is what I meant. So your original cost times 25, I think, is what the amount of wins or the amount of candies that you would need, the amount of candy points you need to get one candy. So we're always guaranteed to get a certain amount of candy, and the only way to get candies are to eat rare candies or to beat mons. So yeah, Silicobra or Sandaconda, and they can Ooh, well, that's not too bad. I'm gonna lure up because we're in the power plant. We might as well get double battles because we're gonna sweep the whole place. So let's just do it. And of course I don't get a double battle on this one. Plusle, he's not that good ever, is he? I'm pretty sure he's never good. But I'm also pretty sure he can't touch me, so I'm gonna use my weakest move and see if I can beat him. Oh, Encore. Well, okay. Okay. I don't know how it worked out so perfectly, but sure, let's go for it. And that's a critical. That was just a great answer right there. And he had Sirius. Okay, yeah, I figure his ability is probably always gonna be plus, except for maybe a hidden ability. Let's check him out in the Pokédex. I just wanna see. We're gonna have to go through all of this, aren't we? Muddy Water is... Muddy Water's not that good. Fast and efficient, but not a sweeper by any means. Yeah, we do have a sweeper. I forget who he is, but he's already got Swords Dance. But we've already got a sweeper, so we don't really need one of those. But if we have someone who can like set him up, actually, I do know who it is. It's our what is it? Drillbur guy, Excadrill. We do have a sweeper, so the sand can actually be set up before he comes in, and then he can sweep with Swords Dance and just destroy everything. So it would work out potentially. As far as this, Muddy Water is a stronger move, but it's not a better move because of how inaccurate it is. I'll take it over Water Pulse, but that's It's moving deck chairs around in the Titanic for me. I don't know. I probably won't care about it too much until we get a real good physical move. The Plusle? Oh, yes. Yeah, Plusle's, I mean, he's Plusle. I don't know. I just want to see. I want to see what he gets. Abilities. He does get another one. He doesn't get it. Oh, wait, never mind. It is a hidden. What am I talking about? It's hidden lightning rod. Okay, so everybody has a hidden, but he would only normally get plus. That's what I thought was the case. Okay, cool. And power spot. What is this? Just being next to the Pokemon powers up moves. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So I assume that means that his ally is going to get the bonus in double battles. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that. We're not going to keep them on the team, obviously, but it is a thing. I'm going to get the Super Lure and stack these, because we can start building up some candies, because I can use this for my water. And it learns Helping Hand. Yeah. Plusle and Minun are kind of like the helper mons, so I can see them getting Helping Hand, and just like everything that assists the ally, but doesn't really do anything for themselves, you know? Ooh. I had a Mulga. I thought I did, but I was like second guessing myself the whole time. Obviously, we could just keep this guy in. Torterra probably can stay in. And I could Rock Slide and destroy that Emolga. I'm going to catch the Deden just because he has something potentially that we don't have. But I think Emolga is probably a better Mon. Oh yeah, I have to Mud Shot. Never mind. That's fine. Then we'll get rid of it. It doesn't matter to me. I'm fine with it. We'll just... I'll just destroy them both. That's cool, too. Like, I don't really need either one, so it's fine. We'll get rid of him. And big XPs. He was surprising. Okay, perfect. Okay, I thought that was my miss, and I'm like, but it's rock, it shouldn't miss. No. Okay, we're good. We're good. Perfect. I didn't figure he could do anything except for static, which on Torterra, I'm not concerned. I mean, it's a poor little Torterra. I'm going to need the accuracy. I think that's a really big deal because we're coming up on 55. We're going to have a rival fight. So this is going to be awesome. Pachiri and Vikavolt, awesome. I'll just keep these dudes out. Now, Vikavolt is super slow, isn't he? I'm pretty sure he is. I always imagine that he's faster than he is, but he's got to be, like, incredibly slow. All right, this thing didn't die, really? Okay, well, Vikavolt's going to die here, I bet. 100%. Really? That was impressive. Never mind. As far as this, I'm going to... I want to catch the Vika. I really do. I just don't want anything to take damage that I really enjoy, like Croc. Oh, he's going to take massive damage. He's dark. Excadrill should be fine, though. We should be fine with this guy. And this thing will go down, and I'll try for the Vika. And honestly, having Excadrill out is not the worst thing. Like, what is he going to do? Bug Buzz did a little bit more than I thought it would. I'm going to Great Ball him just in case. We got a lot. You always go Pokeball. You always go Pokeball. It's always better. Let's just do Pokey. Pokey catches faster. Pokey catches better. I don't know why. It just does. He has Jolly, which is completely useless for him if I remember his stats. Yeah. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, that's terrible. All right, we need some more ground types. You beat your own Psychic only, by the way. Oh, really? Sigil if carried for Farigiraf was effective. Rapidash Norbeetle. Caught a random I caught a random Latios in my mid-run. So that's an Espeon's awesome. I wish I had caught an Eevee because I would have taken Espeon the whole way through. There's no question. But yes, my own was Latios, and he actually ended up doing, I would say its best, probably is the best thing to describe Latios as well. Yeah, Galarian Rapidash. I figured that was because normal Rapidash is fire. So I figured that you were talking about Galarian. But yeah, but no, it's kind of funny that you say that because mine was almost kind of useful some of the time, but not really amazing when you take it in retrospect. And I think it feels like the way that you're describing it, it feels the exact same way that you had, which is super funny. Dig, do we need this? Oh, we do need this. I could get rid of Rock Slide. He doesn't really need a rock move. We could actually deal with the rock type stuff or deal with flying types with our what is it? Swampert. We can deal with them with our Swampert. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh, do you have a strat? I'll wait up in a moment here. Yeah. Does Dig even work properly? Dig is not quite like Fly. I have seen 100% moves miss on it, but I feel like there's still not a full implementation of it. My only thing is it's a ground move, so at least he can hit stab. That's the only thing I was thinking of. I need a new nature for this dude. Wow, that's a bad nature for him. Rock Slide is good, but we don't really need that coverage on this guy. He'll probably scare out most birds that he finds anyway. That's the only thing is I think he needs Earthquake, really. Like, let's be real. He needs Earthquake or just something other than Dig, but he kind of needs Dig too. And we can't get rid of anything else if we're going to keep this guy set up. We can learn back our rocks if we get someone to set up sand for us. So that's okay. I'm fine with that. Nugget X speed would not hurt for our team. That's actually a really good option. I'm just going to go for, we need to get some healing on this because we need to be prepared. We only have technically 4 mons that can do anything. And 84, 130, we could actually do this with a couple of pots. That's fine. And maybe a pot on Torterra because he can't heal himself. We'll do this, and I think this is okay. I could front for a full heal, but I don't think we need it. I think we're okay. Let's just hope for the gold here. Look, still undefeated, huh? Yeah, this guy, I don't know. I heard that he was much nicer and cheerier, but he kind of feels like roughly the same, honestly. And this is not the worst matchup we could have. I think maybe he's going to swap out to what? Maybe a grass type? Do you remember which wave your first gym was on? Ooh, no. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. It's coming on 60. We will figure it out. I'm going to go to Torterra because at least we wall him harder on this guy. And that's fine. I'll just, I'm pretty sure I scare him out with this and I'm pretty sure he goes to a bird. I'm going to Mighty Cleave. Oh, did I predict him? I think I did. Oh, that's good. Boom. That's big. We need one more. Come on. Come on, one more. Come on. I was going to keep him out. Torterra's kind of doing his job. He's doing decently. I would appreciate if he could heal himself, but still. Croc is evolving. Ooh, we got the Crook. There is no longer a Croc in this house. All right, that is awesome. I love his design. Yeah, Crocodile is now capable of dealing with the whole team, so I think we're fine. Torterra surprisingly did some work. I don't care if he learns that. He's not going to actually do anything. Neither is Plusle. They're just gonna, I should probably just get rid of them next turn. Let's just do that. We're just gonna drop them. We're gonna release these guys in the middle of a fight. Bye-bye. And that way we don't have to worry about them like slowing things down or, you know, making our moves a little slower. This is going to be fine to swap to Swampert on. I'm pretty sure he's the one that takes that hit too. So we're fine. He's the only one that takes that hit. And we will, ooh, we can Rock Slide. All right, what is he gonna go to? Is he gonna go to a water type? That's fine, I guess, with Rock Slide. Let's just do it. We'll see what happens. Dracovish, that's fine. That's okay. Mountain Gale isn't gonna do as much as I would hope. He has, the water's still gonna be a problem no matter what we do. I can technically sacrifice my turtle off, but then I can't swap at anybody, so I'll just mountain. See what happens. Okay. Debating it a little long there. I didn't need to. Dracovish just went down. We actually need to deal with that. We need to figure out a way to deal with dragons more effectively. I'm gonna mudshot this dude. I didn't realize I was out speeding. Ooh. Oh, the criticals. They're kind of false hope catalysts anyway, because I'm okay. I have 4 left. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, they would not help me at all. They basically try to like, it would deceive me the whole way through. Ooh, okay, that's good. We take that, we eat that up. I think Mudshot kills. I'm just gonna go for it. We're guaranteed. Perfect. That's the only guaranteed move we have left. The only 100% accurate. So we're good. But yes, absolutely. I have to remind myself that I only got 4 mons. Crunch. It's a good move. It actually is. The problem is I have a lot of good moves and I don't think I want to get rid of them, so I'm just not going to. We'll just deal with it this way. Torterra can actually take a flying move, so having that rock coverage, a flying or a fighting move, so he can actually deal a little bit with that. Rock is gonna kill, so let's just do it. Yeah, it's over. Poor little guy. Rock is gonna body. All right, so that was actually kind of an easy fight. I wasn't too concerned at all. Ooh, what's this? Extends the duration of terrain and weather caused by the whole... That's not too shabby. That might be a good one to bring along, actually. I think that's the one, because the rest of it is not great. We're going to bring that. I will... 56. I think we're probably fine. We're going to take this. We're going to put it on the X. He's the only one that can use it right now. But I'm going to swap that to someone with an ability once we get it. Palisand can sand spit to it. Oh! So the pile of sand. I do love that name, just Palisand. But yes, absolutely really cool. So I think these are the right guys. I think we can handle it, and I'm just going to destroy whatever I need to destroy. I could Swords Dance it. I'm gonna Sandstorm, actually. I'm gonna Sandstorm. Because that should give me a, it won't give me evasion. I'm not a rock type. I think rock gets evasion from that, or special defense. I'm one of the two, something like that. We'll just rock slide them again, and I'll Swords Dance just in case. Because if Excadrill gets set up, he'll just get going. Like, he'll just get clean and out, and that'll be so awesome. And I didn't really need either of those guys, so we're fine. This is decent. I think I kept the level up thing, which is kind of, I mean, it's fine. I think I get rid of that, but I'm not sure. PP up again. We'll get that on. What did we have it on before? What did we have it on before? It was not Crook. It was Torterra, wasn't it? Did I not take this before? I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe I put it on something I don't have anymore. That might be a funny thing, actually. Maybe I threw it on the rocks. I'm not sure. I am fine with just throwing it on Swampert and giving him some more Mountain Gales. That's cool. Let's just do that, because I know I'm going to keep that move. So that's decent. And Pachirisu and Luxray. So that one has a new thing. The Luxray doesn't have anything new. I could probably just, like, destroy them with... I could hurt them with Rock Slide, and I could just destroy them with, like, a Metal Claw at this point. So I'm going to do that. This should be fine. Oh, it still didn't kill. Wow. Wow! They're doing a lot of damage. That's pretty decent. All right, he probably can't take more hits. I will just Crook it, because Crook is awesome in that first slot, and I'm just going to kill this thing off. Because we should outspeed. This should be perfect. Easy, easy, easy. So I'm not too concerned about the power plant. What I really wanted to do was I wanted to go to the lab, and I feel like this is the progression curve. I could be wrong, but I think it is. Oh, I used the Lumberry, didn't I? That's annoying. And Thunder Wave, that's fine. So we should be good. We're just chipping him away. Citrus Berry. Ugh. I just want to get his ability. I want to see if he's got a new one. He didn't. He just had Lax, and he has pretty lame stats. That's fine. We need to get more ground types, or more, yeah, ground types. And I think we get them from the Wasteland, the Badlands, the desert. There's so many areas you can get them. Memory Mush. I just want to see here. Let's see if there's anything that would have been really good for him to have. Foul Play is one of those weird moves where I feel like it should be better than it is, but it doesn't seem to play out that way for me. And Rapid Spin, that's kind of nice. It's nice in competitive. It's not really essential here. Garchomp, Hippowdon, and Excadrill can all have Sandstream. Googled it. Okay, cool. Well, that's awesome. So Excadrill could have had Sandstorm, and I was just not lucky about it. So that's fine. Is it Sandstream is the one where they get the boost, right? Not the one where they start the Sandstorm? It could be the other one. No, Sandstream is the one where they start the Sandstorm. I was confusing myself with that. Yes, you're right. EQ, I could just learn EQ. I think that might be the way to go. And actually, that's almost 100% the way to go. Surf is a really good option too, actually. I think he's the one we go for, but we'll just see what we got. Shell Smash, Mega Drain, Leech Seed Synthesis. He's got so many good moves. Like, I actually can't fit all of his moves. That's how good they are. I'm going to get EQ. I think that's obvious. Let's just go for it. Sandstream is they come in and they start up automatically. Sand Spit is the Retaliator. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Awesome. We'll go with this. So we're going to get rid of Mudshot because it's horrible, and Earthquake should do the work. I do need a Flygon, actually. The reason being, Flygon would levitate and would basically be a good swap-in for any of my EQ users. This dude right here is going to hurt me if I try to beat him. Want to battle with me to cheer him up? Exca, Torterra, or Swampert? I think, honestly, the only one who can do anything is Exca. Swampert has 11 HP. He's so high level, though. I come back to this menu, and I feel like I like Swampert a lot. But I also kind of like Exca. I'm going to see if Exca can do it. I don't think he can, but let's see. Let's see what happens. He's pretty fast. He's not very fast anymore, but he's pretty fast. We could set up Sandstorm and Swords Dance. Which one first? I'm going to Sandstorm. I'm going to Sandstorm first. Okay, this is fine. So we get the Sandstorm set up. Fire Punch. Oh! Oh, really? Oh, I'm going to Swords Dance, try to sweep. But wow, that's dangerous. We got to live through another. We got to live through this one. Come on. Oh, he does it. All right, if we miss this hit, that would be terrible. There we go. Perfect. Okay, perfect. He's gone. That's one down. We're basically dead. But I am +3 attack, and I am okay speed. Metal Claw should kill. This should be fine. We should be good. I think we do sweep him. The Sandstorm rages. Oh, Mr. Mime. I think I still kill, but I think he outspeeds. Yeah. Arrgh! That's annoying. I'm not sure we can get both up. Oh, wait, we don't get a chance. Ah, we don't get a chance to start it again. That's annoying. Poor guy. Well, that's fine. How disappointing. It really is disappointing. It hardcore is disappointing, and now we have a double battle against an Empoleon. Crook should be able to deal with everything here. So I'm thinking we Fire Lash and Swampert. That's terrible, actually. I gotta dig. I have to keep Crocodile alive. There's no way. There's no way. We'll dig on him. We will Rock Slide just in case we get the Scyther. Let's go for it. This is fine. Brick Break, he's gone. Ah, that's annoying. Poor guy. They were all going, All right, so that's fine. So now we can, let's Mighty Cleave and try to beat him. Go for it. That's fine. Empoleon gone, that's perfect. That actually covers our entire team, we're safe. And I get the Moxie boost. I forgot he's such a Moxie user. EQ, everybody's getting EQ. That gets rid of Dig, so we're good there. Perfect. Everything's coming up Millhouse, but we can't do doubles battles. There goes Torterra. So it's just gonna be Crook in there, that's fine. We can deal with this, I'll Fire Lash him. This should be easy. Oh, he lives. Oh, never mind, I got the 2-hit, never mind, what am I talking about? I can hit him twice, I got that item. So that's decent. I forgot, Crocodile is like our best guy. I haven't been using him, I've just been trying to get Swampert. But Crook is our best dude. All right, yes, Revive, thank God. Oh, Revive would have been so bad if we hadn't gotten a Revive there. I have to revive 2 Mons just in case. I'm gonna get the Torterra and the Swampert have to come back, I think. Excadrill is just a little too low level. Okay, so we do have a trainer, so that's a thing. He's got electric, but we should be good. This should be fine. I could crunch or EQ this thing. I think that he's probably levitate, so I'm gonna crunch. Ooh. Oh, he's playing it out. I see what he's doing. I see what you're doing. All right, let's, I'm gonna go for EQ. Oh, that play rough could have hurt. Oh, it could have hurt. We're good though. That's fine. We Moxie boost. We're getting the boost. It's decent. Crook is pretty fast, so he should be able to make up for it. Jim's 90, 21, 51, 80 then. Yep. Yeah, as soon as we realized it was 60, we knew exactly when the gyms are coming up, which is super cool. So I think we go, we'll just EQ sweep, right? Oh, I didn't realize he got Mega Kick. If he had gotten one of the real kicking moves, that would have been a problem, but Mega Kick apparently is not actually fighting. It's just a kick. Just a regular, like, animal kick. We need to get rid of this guy because he's just learning moves and slowing things down. We'll release him. He's not necessary to the team. All right, Crunch. Now we're back to what we had before. Perfect. Rotom's gone. Rotom is, like, super rare, too, when you try to find him. He's really rare. I think I caught one form of him. I'm pretty sure he gets Magnet Rise, not Levitate. We'll just see. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Perfect. He gets Sturdy. That was it. Oh, but I kill him. Perfect. Unless he missed with High Jump Kick, they would have been fine. Yeah. Yeah. But we should be good here. I think we beat him pretty decisively there with the Crook. I could have just one-shot this. I didn't realize how easy that would be. Basically, the Play Rough would have done some damage to us. That would have been the issue. So Factory, Lab might come next. We have the map, but we didn't get to choose that one. It just automatically threw us here. At this point, is anything we have good against fighting? Not really. Oh, I should have swapped at the Crook. The Crook is a dangerous guy to use here. I'm going to EQ because Torterra can eat that up. And we will Razor Leaf, hope to kill the Monchoke. Let's just see what happens. EQ will hit twice, won't it? So that's fine. Actually, we should be able to swipe. We should just be able to wipe this dude out. Maybe the Torterra is slower, though. That's the annoying thing. Okay, perfect. And a little bit of chip damage. Oh, it was just barely not enough, but we had sped. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I was like, oh no, he's gonna hit my guy. Crocodile's really good. I don't want him to go down. Who is our best defender? Probably Excadrill. Actually, he's not very good at defense at all, even with an up nature. This guy might be, actually. Let's check him out, his base stats. It's pretty good defense, honestly. It's pretty decent. All right, and the other one that could have been was Swampert. Let's check out him. Not as much. I think Torterra's our defensive wall, and I think it's best to put him on there because we can deal with the, what's it called, the final boss a little easier because he's our Leech Seed guy too. So he's our setup mon, so we'll give it to this guy. And already, oh, 60s, they're all the criminals, yes. We have the insurance salesman, so that's awesome. I love that they're insurance. It's some of the weirdest stuff I've ever seen. I'm just gonna EQ because it's gonna body. Like, it's gonna body that poor little kind of Meowth thing that he has going on there. And we'll start getting Moxie boosts. Crook is a monster. We don't need Screech. Screech isn't that good. So we're good here. Obstagoon. Ooh. Obstagoon's gonna be interesting. Fire Lash. I think just Earthquake. Just go for power. Okay, that kills. That kills. Perfect. We have 2 hits. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, he's so good. Crocodile's such a monster with that ability and Moxie boost. Crook wants Thrash? I don't think it's that good. I'm not taking it. We got crazy type coverage. I'm not taking it. We got this. Hit 2 times. All right, let's go with Greedent. I'm just going to EQ. Boop. He's very defensive, but he isn't defensive enough to take Crook 2+ Moxies with a double hit. There's no way. Like, Crocodile swept that dude. Oh, Giga Drain. This might actually be better than Razor Leaf, maybe. It's not really that much better, actually. Razor Leaf is probably a better move, but Giga gives us a heal. It's kind of disappointing that he is a physical attacker instead of a special, though. I feel like I should have taken, like, Venusaur or something, but I couldn't have. It would have been nice. I kind of want it. Thrash is great for a normal type, but not as much for Crook. Yeah, I figured, yeah. It wasn't better than his type coverage. He has such good type coverage right now. And Thrash kind of locks us out, and Crook needs to be able to change on the fly. I'm gonna... It's a worse move, but it does keep us alive. No, I'm gonna keep what I got. Razor Leaf has been doing fine. I think we'll keep this for now. We're gonna go for the offense. Offense first. It was such a decision to make. Oh, it was such a decision. I kind of wanted the heal. Expedef would not hurt for us because that'll carry us through to the criminal admin. So that'll be decent. Let's go with it. Ooh, 2 Bronzongs. Now, Dark in second, I think it was 2nd gen to like 4th or 5th or something like that, was not very effective against Steel for no reason. So now it actually is. Now it can be really good. Torterra can swap out for Excadrill just to take Psychic hits and Steel. So I can just go ahead and crunch away and just do what I want. And I'm pretty sure that they are Diggers, but I'll Sandstorm anyway. Actually, no, it wouldn't do anything. They're Steel. What am I talking about? We get the Moxie boost, that's fine, and we kill automatically, so I'm not too concerned. Wants to learn Drill Run. Ooh, Drill Run is actually kind of decent. It's better than Dig. We definitely want this. This is perfect. They can Levitate anyway. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, we ran with one. We've used the Levitate user before, and... Oh, Heavy Slam. Ooh, dangerous. Let's just kill him off. We'll just deal with him. I'm just wasting Swords Dance. Honestly, I probably even shouldn't have. I probably should have just hit him with like a Metal Claw or something to just not use that power point up. That's fine. It's okay. So we won't get to keep the Sandstorm, which is a thing. Our lures are going down pretty quick, actually. We have what? We have Special Defense. I could take Regular Defense. I kind of want the lure still. I like Stealth Rocks as well, because they swap a lot. Stealth Rocks are actually pretty decent. I'm going to take the defense just in case, because I don't want him to come out with something that can just body our whole team. And I'm going to try that. We'll do this. Colossal, like this dude might be a little scary. He could have... What could he have? Probably nothing, actually. Is he going to keep this in against me? Like, if it doesn't have Sturdy, it's dead. I mean, I don't know. I feel like he's not keeping it in. I'm going to crunch and see what he goes out to. Okay, that's not good. But at least we got him half. Okay, that's perfect, actually. I could just EQ that. I should have just EQ'd. I'll Fire Lash, actually. Because that'll kill anyway, and then we don't waste our EQs. He had no good swap-ins. That's perfect. And we got a free, what is it? A free Moxie boost. I'm going to EQ this thing just in case. Because it's pretty defensive. It's pretty chunky. But nothing with Sturdy survives a Crook, which is so broken. Rival's really scared of any potential counter and swaps maniacally, and their array takes a full bar of damage from those rocks. True. Yes. Does it actually really? That's kind of impressive, actually. I'm assuming you're talking about the final one where it's like 25%. But that's still incredible. So boop. This thing's dead. Gone. Easy, easy, easy. But yes, absolutely, rocks are a really good option. And a lot of ground types can learn Stealth Rock. So that's really decent. Because there's not really like a difference between ground and rock. They never really made a difference there. Yeah, and like fairy and bug, there wasn't a huge difference made there either. I think it was just something to beat dragons is what they did it for. Power points, that's fine. Memory mush, we probably have more stuff we can learn. Like I could learn surf, which is just better than muddy water because of the accuracy. Does he have any good water moves? Not really. Torterra, Woodhammer will be mean with him. We might need to get the Synth on, just because we need kind of a tanky mon, and we don't really have one yet. Synth and Leech Seed, but Leech Seed's not as important just yet. We need those at the final boss. What do we have here? U-turn? Do I need U-turn on this thing is the question. Because I feel like Mighty Cleave is a really good option for helping him counter his own weaknesses. Also the problem being he's not super great at dealing with like fire types would probably be the bigger issue, but I think he's probably able to tank at least one hit. U-turn doesn't do a whole lot for us. It beats grass, but we can kind of beat grass just by hitting them. So maybe we drop the U-turn on this dude. I don't feel like he wants to swap out. I feel like he wants to stay in there and start setting up. And I think that's probably fine. So maybe I get his move on him and get him like the synthesis or something so that he can heal himself. Or curse setup, which would be really nice too, because he's already slow, so curse isn't a bad option. I think I'm gonna do that just because I can't imagine. He's also slow, so without quick claw, it's not avoiding damage by switching it. Yeah, that's kind of why you take the U-turn, yeah. So in this case, Synth, Leech Seed, Curse. Which one is most useful leading up to the boss, or leading up to the 200 boss? Probably not Leech Seed, probably between Synth and Curse, and I would say probably Synth is the most useful, because healing is amazing, especially on a tank. But Curse can actually set you up so you can sweep, so there is that. It is one of those things. I don't think that he's a good setup sweeper, though, because he has a lot of weaknesses. He has a 4x2 ice, he has flying weakness, fire weakness, he has, I think there's one more. I think he gets rid of his bug weakness, but I think he has one more after that, if I'm not mistaken. So he's got a few weaknesses. I'm gonna go Synth. I think we'll try that. We'll see if Synth works for a while. U-turn can get rid of that. Like, it counters, like, Psychics and Darks. Crook already does both of those things. And it also counters Grass, but the guy's a Grass type, right? So he's not, there's no reason. There's no reason. Crook can leave on this one. Actually, is he Moxie boosted? I am, like, 3 Moxied, actually. I should just be able to kill. Yeah, I'm good. We'll just, I'll Dire Claw. That should kill. There we go. Perfect. And if I didn't kill with one, I'd kill with the second hit. So that's decent. So we're good. We're getting some XPs. And, ooh, that's an IV scanner. That's not too bad. I think we need an Ether just to get back our EQs. EQs are essential to the fight. We'll get the IV scanner. I think it's pretty obvious. That's the best item we have. Random fact that you reminded me of, growth double boost stats in sunny day weather. Ooh, that's awesome. I was not aware of that, but it makes a lot of sense. It actually is really cool. Okay, that's decent. Florgus, okay. This ain't a good setup to start with. I think we gotta go down here and see what we got here. Excadrill, right? Excadrill is the best option. We'll go down there. That's fine. My bad. I was one-handing it, and I'm very unused to the left side of the keyboard on that one. I don't know what that was, but I feel like he's not gonna do anything. I'm gonna Swords D. Ooh, I'm not sure about this one. Does a drill run kill a melodic? If it doesn't, then we're gonna die. He's not outspeeding me, that's the thing, but I'm not convinced I kill him. But I'm gonna try it just to see how much damage Exca with a +2 can do. I just wanna see. Oh, it wasn't enough. Oh no, he's down. Okay, at least now I've got a good idea of what he can do. I don't think we have any difficulty at this point still, because Torterra can still wall that thing, that fairy type. I'll just send in... I'll send in the Crook, actually. You know what I'll do? I'm just gonna bait out his fairy type. I'm gonna bait it out. We're gonna Dire Claw. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, he fell asleep too, the poor guy. Oh, I didn't realize I'd just kill with that though. That was decent. Okay, I am kind of pleased with that, but also kind of annoyed because Crook would have just bodied without the boost. EQ should kill here. The problem is if he hits me with a water move and I don't kill him, I'm pretty sure we kill. Like, we got a 2-hit. Let's just do it. Okay, we kill in 1 shot. That's fine. That's easy, easy, easy. 1 Moxie boost is doing all the work. We're good. So at least I now know what the Crook, or what the Excadrill can kind of do. So I can plan around that. I do need 2. Oh, I thought that was going to be way worse than it was. How is a pile of garbage outspeeding a crocodile? Actually, wait a minute. Never mind. What am I saying? Crocodiles don't move. Okay, that makes sense. Swampert wants to learn Endeavor. Is that a good move? Oh, that cuts them to half. Now, we can do that with most hits, right? Does Endeavor cut, like, the Rayquaza's HP into half? Because that would be amazing if it did. I don't think we would take it over the Ice move, which is guaranteed to do half at least. So, but I was just kind of curious. I won't learn it. I won't learn it just yet. We don't need it just yet. Melodic, we kill this thing, right? There's no way. Yeah, I don't think that it would. I think that it would reduce, like... Honestly, what I'm thinking it would do is it wouldn't do anything. Because he's still got the extra HP bars. I think somebody mentioned that to me once. Crunch should kill. Like, we're +4. Crunch is killing. I think, honestly, Crocodile just sweeps through the entire rest of this floor. So we're fine. I am one tired Oleana. Referring to yourself in the 3rd person. I don't even do that with my rabbit. Let's see here. Citrus Berry is probably the best option. Excadrill just got completely annihilated. That's disappointing. I can just Fire Lash this. Doesn't even matter if he had Sturdy, we still kill. It's still fine. Moxie, we are fully Moxied out. We are +6. I did look into that because I was actually reminding myself constantly what was the, like, how much is a plus? How much is a minus? What does that mean? I did look into it, and the math is actually pretty consistent and decent, and I was wrong on that front. But yeah, it is like 50% more every time you plus up, but when you minus, it's inverted at that same stage. So 3/2 would be the multiplier that you have, and it would be 2/3 if you're -1. I don't like half health moves just because I see them more as a guarantee of no crits, no one-shots, just basically a panic button. Yeah, it is really good if you are a fast mon, fighting something that you couldn't beat otherwise, that you are relatively certain has no recovery. And then you just put him down to a level where, like, a quick attack can come in and kill him. But yeah, I can see what you're meaning. We have 2 on that, so that's actually kind of decent. And Ultra Ball, we don't need that. We got a lot of Pokeball. At this point, probably just Crocodile. I mean, he's just so good. He's just so good. He wants to learn Outrage. Wow. I think we had that option before. I'm not going to take it. Outrage is really nice, but his type coverage is probably better. Like, we'll always have at least a 160 power move, and just because we'll be super effective. And honestly, I don't want to keep Crook out against a dragon, I don't think. I'm pretty sure he'd get bodied. So that is a thing. This guy might be worth catching. The problem is Crook will 100% kill him no matter what I do. And he's not a boss. He's at 68. He's not great, actually. We have a better one. We have Mawile. On a multi-lens or parental bond, a half health is actually a 75% damage move. Does it do half? I'm actually just curious. I'm just gonna look it up. See what we got here. 25% of damage into an additional strike. Oh, so it would only be 12.5, so it's 62.5, because 50% damage plus 50% of 50%, you know? So it's or 25%, sorry, of 50% would be 12.5. So yeah. But it's close. It might be decent if it works. I don't know if it works. Imprison? Okay, well, you're not going to have this, so I'll just destroy you. And we get the Moxie, but no, we don't. We're good. Potion Citrus. I could just give him another Citrus, honestly. It would still do half, then half again. Yeah, no, it might... I don't know how it would work, honestly. I'm not sure it would actually work that way. I feel like that's one of those moves they would stop from doing that just because, you know? Just because it would be way too broken to do like half and then another half on top of that, or like a 25% boost on top of that. That would break the game, I think. I'm gonna give him this, that's fine. We're good. Bronzong, this is gonna be an easy one. He's only got a little special defense. Yeah, I'll just crunch him down. Just get a good crunching on. I probably wouldn't, if I was him, want to bite a gigantic metal bell. But, you know, to each their own. Bulk Up is really good. Please, Torterra, can you learn this? He can't learn it. Swampert can learn it, but he's not a good setup mon. That's the worst part. Crook isn't either. If Torterra could have learned that, that would have been better than Curse setup. Because at least he wouldn't lose his speed and he'd get the same stuff. Flumberry. Oh, no, actually, no. We got it, the lure. The lure is better. And it's a clang. Okay, that's fine. He's got some better stats, but we can just body this dude. Let's just get rid of him. Easy. plus 6. We're good. That's a 4 times powered move there. So yeah, we're gonna beat him. It's a thing. We would have gotten him to half health, I think, with just 1 hit on that. But yeah, easy. This is Plains. I'm not convinced is the best area for us, but you know, we'll just leave him out. Dire Claw. I don't get to do this as much, and honestly, the sleep is really good. The sleep is real good. It can do any status, like any of the 3 majors. That's annoying. Come on. Perfect. I'm gonna catch him because I didn't have the evolve form. So that's a thing. So we got Lax, that's fine. He didn't really get anything, but at least now he's on the... Hey, cool Swinub, how you doing? But at least now he's on the list. He's part of the team. Super Fang is basically Endeavor, except Endeavor has wherever you are is where they are now. Super Fang is guaranteed half. So probably Crook can learn it, and Furret. Oh, Crook can't learn it. That's kind of impressive. Well, then nobody could learn it anyway, so it doesn't matter. By the way, Swinub, we are doing a ground-only run. So even though we caught that, what is it, that Furret, we can't ever use it. So we're not too worried about that. I'm going to get rid of him as soon as I can. Nugget is okay. Swinub is a potential catch. That is true. We could catch a Swinub. I was debating actually with a Swinub at the starter screen. It's a really good mon. This is pretty okay as far as matchups. So I'm going to get rid of this thing just so we don't have that real estate taken up and I don't have to do it later. So we'll get rid of the Furret. He can go. And we will... I could just EQ. Oh, look at that animation. Oh, wow. I'm going to EQ. Oh, he's swapping out to a bird. A Crunch would have at least done some work. That's annoying. All right, we don't have a good swap in for this at all. Crocodile's worth more to my team. I'm going to go Swamps. That's fine. He can at least take any one hit that this thing deals. I'm going to Rock Slide because there's no way he's sticking around. Wait, I mean, there's no way he's swapping, I should say. No, was that with retries or are you trying to one-shot the run? I'm not one-shotting the run, but there's a specific reason for that. I find that doing the retries is actually a little more engaging and I can kind of like keep the stream going a lot better. If we keep retrying, I don't know, people seem to not like that. People leave. Nobody really is as into it as that. So I keep it with the retries for that reason. I do think, oh, actually, what am I doing? He's Psychic. Crocodile could have eaten that hit. Crocodile would have died to a bug move, wouldn't he have? Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Then here's my question. Is bug, is ground resistant to bug? Is that the thing? I don't think it is. I don't think that it is, but I'm just curious. Bug resists dark. Bug resists dark? I know that bug is super effective against dark. I don't know, maybe it's a type chart that I haven't, type coverage thing that I haven't seen before. Because I was out of Pokemon for a while. So maybe it's something I don't really know as much of and I won't pretend to. Bug does... Where is our ground? Bug does do less to ground. Okay, that's cool. All right, then we're going to go to Crook because Crook can take any one hit and I want to get Moxie. Revival Bless. Ooh, that annoyance. Oh, he's going to swap into it, I bet, too. I'm going to Crunch. Oh, that's Farfetch'd. What? He's got a Farfetch'd. That thing's going to outspeed me, isn't it? That thing's going to kill me, isn't it? We don't have a good swap in. Get him, Torterra. You're at least a defensive wall. Brick Break, that's fine. We eat that up. We eat that up. All right. If he's going to swap out to his bird, this is the best. Actually, Mighty Cleave is the best move. Let's do it. He swapped out to his bird. Get it out of here. And he can only use that once. So that thing is now gone permanently. So that's perfect. That is excellent. Amazing. All right. Leaf Storm is, I want to say physical. Here, just a sec. I had to move some stuff around. There we go. Let's see what we got here. It is special. It's probably stronger than Razor Leaf just because of the massive disparity in power. Leaf Storm, does that continue for a couple of turns? No, it just harshly lowers our special attack. That's fine. We don't use it for anything else. I'm going to get that instead of Razor Leaf because the power is over double Razor Leaf and the chance of critting is, it's okay, but it's not, you know, chance of critting is not great. Galarian Farfetch could be a Surfetch. Yeah, that's Fighting Steel, is it not? I'm pretty sure. I'm like 42%. Skeleturge will kill this thing, and it'll kill everything else we have. I'm pretty sure it kills the Swampert. Maybe I just take that hit and just EQ away, just see what happens. Oh, I go first. Oh, he's gone. I love that animation. I want a Skeleturge for that animation. It's just fighting? Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it might be, because Sir implies the knight, which implies the plate armor. You know, that whole thing. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, I was thinking like plate armor. I'm a very big like King Arthur buff, so I am very familiar with how plate armor goes. I'm very familiar with how it's put on. So I don't know. I just imagined. I don't know. It has a sword and shield. Okay, so it does have steel on it, and we have proven that, what was that steel type that had like, just like a horn of steel or like spikes or whatever? He has a leek sword and shield. I mean, he's more like a druid fighter at that point, I guess, too, so very true. This dude, I think Crook takes any one hit from this thing. Let's go to him. Terra Blast. Yeah, it was a crit. That's fine. I'm going to EQ away. That should kill. That should kill 100%. It's just made of leaf. Yeah, leek. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, it would be a leaf thing. I was just thinking. I don't know. I was just thinking out loud. Maybe it could be, but honestly, it would be awesome if he was like grass fighting and he took up that whole like naturalist knight kind of thing. Because once again, in the Arthurian legends, also Earthquake. I think I definitely keep this. I'm squirreling. Also, in the Arthurian legends, there's the whole thing of like the Fae versus the knights, and the Fae are always like messing with the knights and creating illusory castles and stuff that they have to explore their virtues in and stuff like that, you know? So it's a thing. There could be a naturalist knight. They could have done some real cool stuff with that. But I don't know how that would relate to birds, so maybe that's just a me thing. Don't be faster than me, but I bet he is. I bet he's actually faster. I don't think it's wise to keep in. I think we just get out of there. I bet you he's faster. There's no way, right? And he was knockoff. I could have eaten that up. I'm just gonna Earthquake. A better Breloom. Yeah. I mean, Breloom, yeah, he's not the best, but he's kind of cool. I love him. Like, I actually love using him, so it's not like I'm just dissing on Breloom or anything. I was just EQing because it was 100%. I mean, I figured you probably knew that was why I was doing that, but you know, just in case. The ace trainers pay well. They actually pay a lot of money. That was 25 bucks. That was pretty decent. Soothbell is a good idea. Crook is a really good mon, and a Dark Run is definitely his domain. I'm gonna keep him for Dark. So that's a thing. As far as this Ivy Scanner, I'm just curious. He has some decent stats, actually. Maybe I catch the Oink alone because he's got good stats, and he might have a nature or something that I don't know about, or like a hidden ability, which would be really cool. Torterra, I mean, he could stay in. There's no reason he couldn't. I want Excadrill to go out for Crook, though. I want Crook in there to start doing some stuff. Actually, I should have swapped Torterra out for Crook. Never mind. Because that way he would have started off. Leaf Storm, hit this guy. And I'm just going to crunch him, too, just for fun. So that's decent. So he's definitely dead. And now we got the Oink alone. The Oink alone. I don't know. You say it 10 times fast, you'll probably mess that one up. I definitely would myself. That did a lot more damage than I thought it would. I'll just synth. And as far as this, Dire Claw should not kill him, but it should put him in sleep range, or in capture range. Oh, poison him. Oh no. Okay, he's got one chance to catch. That's perfect. I got one chance to catch this dude, and he took the recoil. Never mind. I was lying. That's unfortunate. Oh well. We got at least some decent XPs out of it, so that's fine. Grassy terrain. That heals up a little bit and powers grass moves. That's not the worst option, right? As far as like Torterra things, it's not the worst option. That'll heal up the boss though, I think. Lingering Aroma makes the Crook secondary a better choice. Oh, what? Do tell. What does that do? I have no idea. I've never heard of it. I mean, I've heard of it, I've seen it, but I've never actually explored it and figured it out. I'm gonna take Pokies. That's fine. Oh, cool. Lycanroc. That's neat. This is fine. I think he evolves from Rockruff, doesn't he? I'm almost certain he does. I'm gonna take the Crook, get him out there. This should be fine. This should be easy. We'll Dire Claw him, see what happens. Did you see my chat? I said I lost to the champion in my flying mono run. Oh wow. That's unfortunate. You got what? That would have been 190. You got like 6 stages beyond me in my flying mono because I got to 184. So awesome. I didn't actually see the comment though. I don't know. I'm looking back through it. I don't see it up there. Sorry about that. I completely missed you there. I feel like it could be catchable right now. Let's just try it. Come on, Pokey. Pokeball is the best. I'm telling you, Pokeball catches everything. And it has midday form, so we did get something new from it. So that's decent. Same as Mummy and Wandering Spirit Essential. Oh, I see. So it would have taken away my Moxie and given it to him. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, that would have been terrible then. Then in that case, PP up, Nugget, Dire Hit. I don't think it really matters. The 70s don't do a whole lot. We have maybe some more Earthquakes on him. Synthesis, I think. I think we go Synth. Synth is fine. Okay, this is perfect. IV scan, let's just see, sure. The Pawmot, actually, he's like a sort of hidden gem on my fighting run, honestly. He's been doing some weird stuff that's actually been helpful. But he's not the greatest by any stretch. But he is surprisingly helpful. It's very weird. Very unusual. The Crook is probably a stupid option to keep out here, honestly. I think we could take that hit. I think we got this. Torterra is not great to support him, but it's the only thing we have. We're just going to EQ, and I'm going to throw a Actually, I'll throw a Mighty Cleave because it's 100% at this dude. So that should get the last little bit just in case. You had your T3 Shiny Salamence with your Shiny Hawlucha and your T2 Gliscor. That's a lot of stuff. I wish I had a Tier 3 Salamence. Yeah, you were mentioning that. I wish I had a T3 Salamence so badly. He'd be so monstrous. Those are the only alive mons you had in the champion was the one with Mega Guard. Right, you're right. That's the thing. Yeah, I think you did mention that actually. I remember that. Because, yeah, you just got walled out that way. And that's just unfortunate because the team was basically designed to not beat that guy. Thanks for the follow there. That's super awesome. But yeah, that dude is basically designed to beat your team because he's going to beat the Hawlucha because it's fighting. He's going to beat the Salamence because it's dragon. And the Gliscor could have done something, but he wouldn't be fast enough, right? Like, that's just the thing. But yeah. So I could see that. I could totally see that. So we'll just move through this dude and just burn him alive. That's fine. Torterra takes those hits so well. He's so good. He's so good. And did he do a second hit there? I don't think he did. Okay, that's perfect. I'll get the Super Lure because it's awesome. So we're just basically getting these double battles. So this is decent. So yeah, Matmon, just since you joined us here, we are doing a pure ground run. So this is our challenge mode ground. We're going to see what we can do. It depends. Yes, I am very new to streaming, but it depends. Am I doing something that's funny, weird, or wrong right now? It's almost fun to do that. But yeah, just tell me if I'm doing something that seems to be screwing up or something. I'll try to fix it. Because that's always fun. Gumshoes, I do have him. He's super common in the low levels, so that's fine. Torterra's fine. We will... I think EQ probably kills everything, right? That's probably fine. And Synthesis. This should be easy. Easy, easy, easy. Yeah, this is fine. And then Torterra can just heal up. He's actually kind of a good mon to have out to take a lot of the abuse that Crook gives out. And then we can Moxie boost and he doesn't die. He's good. So we're actually really decent right now. Torterra's a really good mon to keep out. Headlong Rush? What is that? Oh, also lowers defense and special. That's not bad. That might be better than EQ actually. I think that might be. EQ is a really good move. Headlong Rush, it kind of ruins our setup, but it's a really good offensive move to start with. So that's not too bad. I'll keep the EQ though, just in case. Even if he did die, that would probably just count as another Moxie. Yeah. Mike is awesome. No obnoxious, overly talkative. Just seem more practice than you were expecting. Oh, thank you so much. That was so nice. Yeah. No. I basically started up again because I did a little tiny a snippet back before 2023. Just wrong. Well, thank you so much for the comments. That's so cool. But yeah, no, I started back up in June. So literally I am just restarting everything, trying to get back into the feel for things. I'm kind of getting there, I think. It's pretty good. I'm going to keep the EQ because Torterra doesn't need to do EQs. He doesn't need to do much, just kind of be a wall. So I don't want him to lose that walliness. That's kind of what he does. And Soothbell, is my other one on this guy? I got 2 on him. I can throw a third one because you can get up to 3 Sooth. Oh my goodness, I'm tongue-tied. I think the comments just got me. They're just like, oh wow, that was so nice of you. No, I can put 3 Soothe Bells on, so I think we're good. This is awesome. Your T3 Salamence was found at Wasteland. You freaked out seeing it. Oh, you actually found it in the wild. Oh, that's so cool. Where are you from? Canada, the old Northland, as they say. I don't think anybody says that, by the way. But yeah, originally from Ontario, which I feel like is 30% of our population. Yeah, exactly. I am Le Canadian. Saskatoon. Oh, that's so cool. I've never been out west. I've basically explored all of the central and eastern Canada. I have, when I was a kid, I moved around a ton. So we got to see a ton of every outskirt to every major city, but never have I lived in any of the major cities, which is super funny. But yeah, no, I know a lot about the East. The West has always kind of been an interest of mine. Maybe I need to take a vacation out and just go that route. But yeah, I've basically traveled all around the central and eastern Canada. I've been to the States a couple of times. But yeah, I've never been to Saskatoon, so that's super cool. Torterra also doesn't like to be so low on power points that he ends up struggling while tanking. Yes, that is absolutely true. Torterra needs to have a little bit. That's why I need to get his healing going. We need to... Well, I'll just move this along. I feel like that's been sitting there. Crook is okay here. He's not the best. Torterra is terrible here. We need to get Excadrill in this one. Nothing but murder and heat stroke to worry about here. Oh, wow. That sounds... I don't know, very terrible, but thankfully, I only took a mean sunburn a few days ago, so I'm still pretty good. I can't EQ with this Excadrill out, actually. I think Fire Lash can kill the Corviknight. We have a Rookity, so I'm not too concerned here. I'll just get rid of him. And what? Metal Claw just to weaken this thing? I don't know. Like, Excadrill doesn't have a good backup move, so he's got to do what he's got to do. He's got to do something. He's so low level, too. He's not going to do any damage. Cheap internet and housing, though, so it even said, well, there you go. See, look at that. Positives. You gotta look at the silver lining. I don't know if that's even a really good thing to say in this context. But yeah, I can't argue with it. I'm surprised that the housing is cheap there, because I've noticed a lot of people are moving to the east, especially like New Brunswick and I think Nova Scotia. Moving a lot out to there so that they can get cheaper housing. And it's actually jumped the prices of the housing up out there too, so it's really weird. Excadrill's getting a Mega in the new Pokemon game. Oh, that's so cool. Did you mention that before? I feel like somebody said that to me before. That's really neat. I'll try the Oinkologne. I'll try to catch him. Let's use the best ball. Let's use a Pokey. Okay, that didn't do anything. Oh, that's not good. All right, maybe we need to just body him. I'm going to Dire Claw him, and I'm going to Metal Claw. I'm just going to get rid of him. He's just going to go. He's gone. He doesn't need to exist. Get him out of here. So that's good. That's perfect. Lingering Aroma. Okay, that's annoying. So I got to swap the Crook out, I think, to get rid of that. At this point, Egg Voucher's fine. Saskatchewan was the lowest cost of living in Canada as of like a year ago. Not sure if that's changed. I'm not sure either. To be fair, I have like we got a house out here and pretty much have paid it off completely. So I'm not too concerned about looking into housing at the moment. Which is not like it's a very privileged sort of outcome for me, which is really awesome. I kind of never had prospects of owning a house, so it was really cool that I was able to find one that was cheap and that was affordable and decent and still standing. I've lived in a lot of horrible places in my life. It has been a very weird life, but we need to keep. No, we don't. We need to swap the Crook. That's me again. That's just not paying attention. But yeah, no, I've lived in a lot of stinkers, so this place is really awesome. Very cool. Sears Attempt 1, but there were a few team trial runs that may have still counted. You're talking about my current ground run, are you? Excadrill, your favorite ground type. You're counting Swinub as an ice type. I think Swinub fits more as an ice type. I think that's probably a thing. However, at least he gets to be on the team. But yes, he will be more suited to like ice type moves, and he's kind of frail, but also very powerful offensively, and it feels like an ice type to me. As far as this, I can just EQ again because I got Torterra out, and I could probably just, I was gonna think maybe I could EQ again. I'm gonna Synth. This will be fine. We probably kill everything. Crook is so fun. Crook is one of the best mons. I won't get the Moxie boost because I kind of screwed that up, I don't think. So yeah, he's not getting the Moxie. I gotta swap him out again, that's fine. Torterra took so much damage on that one. That's incredible. Use Nincada and just never evolve it. Oh no, that would be one of the worst runs ever. Well, no, actually, I've got a shiny Nincada, so maybe that's a good option. Just a second here. Second there. There we go. Had to take that. There we go. Real life stuff. Sorry. So we'll get back into it. We'll see what we got. Super Pot, X Attack. Probably one of the two of those, right? I think I'm gonna go Super Pot and I'm gonna swap the Crook whenever I got. Bro also has a Torterra. Yeah, I got a shiny Torterra here. So it's only 1 star, but he's decent. I'm gonna heal up. Am I healing? Yes, I am healing. I'm gonna take the free pot. I'm just gonna heal up the Crook. Does the most work. I'm gonna heal him. This is fine. We have to swap the Crook out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna swap him out to the Swampert. That's fine. T2 shiny Nincada. Ooh, I only have a T1. Oh, you're making me jealous. Let's get that Crook out there again. Now he's got his Moxie back. Now he's got that Moxie back. Even that's not a good option because not evolving a shiny Nincada is trading 2 shinies for 1. Yes, that's true because you would get the shiny Shedinja. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Nincada's, he's just, I don't know, he's cool. I like him, but he's terrible, but he's cool. You know what I mean? Muddy Water, what does that hit? It hits all of them. Perfect. I think Surf hits everybody now, so that's the balancing factor. EQ, Mountain Gale, Rock Slide's good actually. Rock Slide's really good. We'll do that and we will just Dire Claw this dude because he's water and we need to get rid of him bad. Oh, he's asleep. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's amazing. That's perfect right there. And Linoon, that's fine. He's gonna go. So Barrel is gone. And now Swampert can deal. And Hydro Pump. It's not the worst move, I guess. It technically is better than Muddy Water because you trade 5 accuracy for 20 power. It's kind of better. Want to know something? Darumaka used to have Earthquake as an egg move? Really? Wow. Darmanitan, don't Hydro Pump. I don't really have a good option for water move anyway, but yeah, he's already got a little bit of accuracy on Muddy Water. It's probably not the best move. Like, I'm never concerned about Hydro Pump. I'm fine with just dropping it. We got the accuracy is brutal. The accuracy on Muddy Water isn't great either, but I see what you mean. They swapped it to Headlong Rush, sadly. I could see that. Like, Darmanitan is a sweeper. Darmanitan's a monster. He is like hyper offense and that's it. He has no ability to take, you know, a fart in his general direction, but he's a big sweeper and it's very scary. As far as this, I'm just gonna Rock Slide because it's the least useful move on my repertoire. And I'm not upset if I lost power points on that, so that's fine. Top tier Great Mon shinies are T3 X Control. Oh, wow. Whalmer and Swellow. Yeah, Whalmer's a really good tank, and Swellow Guts boosted with the passive, or is it passive? Yeah, the passive is really decent. Zen mode Darmanitan is 140 attack and high defenses. Wow. That's incredible. Beat Up. Beat Up is actually not a bad move. Is it 10 per? Is it 20 per? Because that could actually be a really good dark move to replace our Crunch if it's 20 per. That might be decent. I think it's only 10 per though. Beat Up Pokemon. I gotta type in Pokemon because otherwise that might lead me to some nefarious sites. It's 10 per, okay. Any one of those can crit. Actually, I'm pretty sure that they would have stopped Beat Up from doing extra attacks. It would be funny to check out. Because my Crocodile is the one that gets to do extra attacks with every attack they do. But I bet you they stop that. We'll just Great Ball it up. That's fine. We're talking about Zen mode. Darmanitan has Zen mode G. Darmanitan has 160 base attack and 130 base speed and low defenses. Yeah, that is kind of insane. That's ridiculous. So we'll see what we got here. I think the Crook loses his Moxie though, doesn't he? Because he swapped out. Torterra can probably tank this dude. This is fine. We will synth up. Just get that health back. Gets a Googled image of a choking Gardevoir that looks pretty... Yes! No, we'll avoid that. We will avoid any mishaps, let's say. He did a lot of damage though. Did he Super Fang me? I feel like he did and I just completely missed it. We're gonna EQ, just for fun. Okay, that's fine. So we had speed, so we kill. Oh, he thrashed me. Never mind. He did exactly half. Almost exactly half. I should have checked that out. That's fine. That's fine. Torterra was max level. That's fine. We can EQ. We'll kill. Crook does so much damage. Oh, he didn't kill. Oh, he killed himself. Perfect. Okay, see, it worked out. That was a plan. A plan came together. That's excellent. And I got Stealth Rock with Lichen Rock, which I can't use. Yeah, because he's a rock type. I forgot about that. All right, Metro Lake. Okay, what leads to the laboratory? Does the Metro actually lead to lab? I feel like it does. I feel like it's the easiest place anyway, but we might need to go lake or grassy. Okay, what I did is I put up all of the biomes. I just want to see what we can get. If we have a better option, I'll let you guys decide for me. But if we have a better option, I'll probably go for it just out of here while I'm looking. Metro leads to power plant, leads to lab. Okay, I was just curious to get like the Mewtwo chance and maybe just burn through Psychic Run with that, since I've already technically beaten it, you know? But yeah, I figured it was like sort of like a 60% or a 50% or something like that, because some of them lead off to different places, but you don't get them all. Did you know that Pokemon actually had an economic effect in North America and increased the cost of goods? Just Google Pokemon inflation to see how. Wow, okay, I'm gonna keep that on just in case, because I want to do research in that. I think that'll be really fun. I think that'll be enjoyable. We need to see if we get any ground types in any of these zones, actually. That's a thing. And I'm not seeing any at all for the grassy field. Lake probably has like one. Don't actually do it. Oh, I thought it was a thing. Oh no. Let's see. Lake probably has Wooper, definitely. And what else would it have? It would have... That's it. Oh no. It actually doesn't have any options for us though. Suicune could be there. Ooh, I like Suicune. I think we go Metro because there's just nothing. It was a joke that I didn't think would go over your head. Sadly, I'm just not that smart. I don't know what to say. No, I'm not necessarily tied into the sort of Pokemon community, so I might just miss a bunch of things. So yeah, but you know, if you want to explain it and ruin the humor of it for everybody else, I'll enjoy. You know, it'll be fun for me. It's not a Pokemon thing. Oh, inflation is a fetish. Oh, I gotcha now. Okay, we're getting it. We're understanding. You found a chest. All right, I always loot these. It's more fun. It's way more fun to do this. Oh, I'm gonna tab that and research it later, actually, for sure. All right, now I'm just gonna say, I have researched things like the origin of the paperclip. I love research. I love looking into things and just learning things. If somebody teaches me a new word, that somehow makes my day. I don't know what to say. Remember, Gimme Cool can faint your first Mon. Who's first in my party? That's the Crocodile. Of course it is, because it's my best Mon. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, it's blue. Perfect. We're safe. It's just garbage. See? It was all planned out. God, you're a nerd. I'm in the right place. Yes. Don't worry. You are among friends here. I am definitely... I will just do random research on things. Just like, I don't know much about this subject. Actually, something more interesting that I was doing. I don't know if you guys paid attention during the great Mythbusters era, which was like the 2010s and the 2000s. I ended up watching the Bullets Ricochet one, where they wanted to see if a bullet could ricochet off the ground and go through the bottom of a car like they showcase in certain movies. You know, if you shoot the ground and you shoot into the car, that's a safe way of hitting the guy in the car without actually trying to shoot through a windshield. It was a really, really dumb thing that action movies did, and it definitely didn't get proven. I don't know why it's so fun, but it's awesome. I gotta put this on somebody. But that was, as I said, I like researching. I like just watching stuff like that. So to defenestrate is to throw somebody through a window. Yeah. All the T3 shinies I got are really good. Yes. So far the ones you've told me have been amazing. Who do I want this on? Excadrill, like steel runs are so good because there are so many good steel runs. I have full on Crocodile, so I don't need friendship on him or candy generation or anything. Swampert, I always misplay him, but sure, we'll throw it on him. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So, there. Yeah, I had to look it up just to see it because I wanted to see. I love learning a new word. It's so awesome. T3 Bagon, Goomy, Staryu. Oh, you got Staryu. You got a tier 3 Starmie. In Gen 1, he was absurd for his type coverage, and he learned like all of the good special moves. He was so good. That guy was amazing. As far as this, I'm just gonna EQ. Oh, Fire Dance. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, he's not gonna take a hit. Actually, does Raichu, like, I know the surfing Pikachu that you can evolve into Raichu gets surf, but does Raichu normally now get that? Is that a thing that's just a holdout from my way back Gen 1 runs that I just don't know about? Because that would be really cool if he does, but it would also be extremely scary to fight. Anyway, we're going to get through this one, and Fissure. That's not great with him, is it? I'm almost certain that's a bad move for him. So we're going to drop that. That's fine. Did you read my my 2 next T3 shiny mons? Zorora and Teddiursa. Oh yeah, I didn't quite get there. I got to star you and then just started nerding out. So, Teddiursa is insane, or when he gets to Ursaluna, yes. What was the Gen 1 question? Does Raichu learn Surf naturally now? Because I know that Surf and Pikachu was a thing way back in like the ancient days, even before Pokemon was, well, pretty much competitive, which it is kind of now. But yeah, I wonder if he's actually just got Surf now naturally. You have 2 T3s, Drillbur and Litten. Tier 2, you have Celebi. Oh, wow. Celebi, Lugia, and Miraidon. Tier 1, Jirachi, and a crap ton of Norms. One of the costume Pikachus learned Surf. That would make sense. Okay, so they just threw it onto a costume guy. I think it does in some games, but not most. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if the costumes are, like, standardized now between all the Pokemon games. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe. We might have to collectively look into that. That's a thing. This one's not super great because we have no normal type for it. That would have been actually really good if I had had an Ursaluna. That would have been really decent. As far as this, I'll just get the U-Ball. That's fine. Like, the 80s are not that big a concern to me. I know we have a gym coming up at 90 because we have 30, 60, 90, but that's fine. Pretty easy at this point. And these guys are... These guys are terrible. So we'll keep out the Dream Team. That's fine. Raticate, I was surprised at how good Raticate was. We lost our Moxie boost, but that's fine. We should still kill. And I'll just synth up, because I think we survive. Oh, we don't kill either of them. Wow. And unfortunately, they're just going for Crook, so I just wasted a synth. Okay, that's fine. Alolan Raichu learns Surf naturally. Okay, that's super cool. That's decent. Rhydon, Tauros, and Kangaskhan can still learn it in PokeRogue for some reason. I feel like they were trying to go for these creatures in the real world could learn to swim across water. But yeah, I figured via TM. Yeah, I don't think that Rhydon would learn it naturally, but yeah. But I really don't think that they thought it through. Now, my assumption is that Pokemon types are different from elements, like the actual element of fire or something like that. In the case of, do I want to waste another synth? Not really. I'll just Leaf Storm because least useful thing that I have. And just in case something didn't go, you know? We'll get the Moxie boost, everything will be golden. And I should be able to kill this thing with another. Yes, perfect. Okay, that's fine. But yes, Hawlucha is really OP. Yes. Hawlucha, I think I need to bring him into my flying run because I think he'd cover bases that I didn't have the first time. So that's a thing. And there are a lot of easy flying types, like you can get Pidgeys and stuff really quickly early on. The only thing I want to bring my Pidgey for is for his egg moves, because he's really good. Golden Punch, Crook would love that. I think we go with this. Easy, easy. And we just sweep this dude, so that's fine. But yeah, I don't know, the Pokemon types are not like the elements of the types themselves. They're more like, almost like magical versions of them that interact in almost like a spiritual way, which is really weird. Triple Axel passive Moxie can learn Swords Dance, has Floaty Fall 2 as an egg move. Oh wow, really? That's actually kind of incredible. Do I have Triple Axel on mine? I might just have Triple Axel on my guy. We're gonna keep this out. We're going to just EQ, because why not? Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's alive. Okay, perfect. I didn't think he got play rough. I'm like, oh, Crocodile doesn't have the defense, but apparently he does. I need to heal him though. He's getting hurt. He's getting beat up out there. They're playing rough with him. We will. That was really lame, by the way. We'll go ahead and use some of that money on a Hyper. That's fine. And X speed would help him to sweep. So that might actually be. Oh, we won't get to that. We'll get to 89 with that, won't we? I don't need it. I'll just get the Citrus. Citrus is fine. Release the Rock Doggo. Hey, you got a Discord? Yeah, actually I do. It's on a timer, but I could just throw it right in here. There we go. I've got it sort of cycling through in the chat there, so it'll come through at some point, but that's it right there. If you just want to join right now, that would be super awesome. And we will go in here, and there we go. I had to click back on the game. All right, so what do we got here? So, yeah, I think we need to get rid of the Rock Doggo. I think he's kind of just there. Does he have anything first? He does not. I should have checked all of our other mons to see if they had items I could have leeched off of them. But yeah, he can go. Poor Lycanroc. We're still a team of 4, and we're like almost 100. I haven't found any ground types to capture. It's terrible. I will kill the Raichu, and the Linoon probably will die to this thing. So that should be fine. And he didn't even touch me. Perfect. So this thing's gone. Wow. Oh, I didn't think I was killing the Linoon. I guess I should have expected. Never mind. I was +3. What am I talking about? I thought I was just base. I wasn't paying attention. You know me. I don't pay attention to my own game. It's just a thing. But we're at +5 now. We should be able to get to the end. Unless we have a trainer, in which case it'll reset us. Swamp have Wooper, Quagsire, Paldean, Wooper, and Clodsire. Oh. Yeah, I feel like the Paldean one would have been good, because that would have had different types, right? Because it's probably still ground, but I don't know what else it would have had in addition. Yeah, checking that stuff up during the stream. I do it every once in a while, but I feel like it is not one of those things I can get away with too often. Ground poison. Okay, that would have been decent for us then. Because we don't have one of those, do we? And we don't really have a counter to fairies at this point, so that would have been decent. I'll just reset my lure. I think that's probably a good option. We'll go with this. And it resets all of my stuff. Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to be interesting. What a massive pile of garbage. All right, so I could gain amazing items, but all the items in the shop cost me tons more. Or I can find the source of the garbage, which I think just starts a fight with a G-Max Garbodor. Do we dig for valuables on this one? Do we go for it and just see what we got? Because that might be the best. I think we only get one of the items. We don't dig for valuables. I know that it's going to make things cost so much more, and that's going to be a problem because we don't have the money for that. I think we just fight the guy. That's what I was thinking. G-Max Garbo is quad weak to ground. That's true. It's always 2 leftovers in a shell, but it's always 2 leftovers in a shell, but oh, then yeah, those aren't super great. Like, they're good, but I don't need a leftovers yet. I'm going to investigate. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Suddenly, it was just a G-Max Garbodor because he's steel type. I'm assuming people throw other auto parts out there. I don't know. G-Max Garbodor, that's fine. And neutering gas, which is... Oh, he toxic'd me. That dude. Oh, wow, he's getting big boosts. We're going to EQ then. The negative from that is so brutal. Yeah. It's one of the worst negatives I think you can get in the game. A holding boat is in there. Oh, yeah, that is true. Look at that. Look at that little boat there. Yeah, he's definitely steel type. He's got a bunch of like, sort of like metallic sort of scrap metal garbage in there too. And he's got, for some reason, he's got this little Chansey doll in there too. I'm assuming that's the Poke doll. Toxic debris. Did that spread spiky? It spread toxic spikes. Okay, that's cool. Not cool. It's actually terrible. But we can Earthquake him, deal with that, get him down to very low, and then the worst case, we should be able to deal with him. Hammer Arm's gonna hurt. Toxic's gonna kill. Big boost. I heard a different letter. Oh, wait a minute. How are we healing? Oh, because I got the berry. What am I talking about? Perfect. I'm just gonna EQ. I'll die here, unfortunately. Poor Crook. But yeah, it's a thing. Yeah. And oh, wait, he heals again. I had so many berries on him. Perfect. And now I get a Mega Brace. Do I need that? Mega Swampert is a thing. Mega Torterra I don't think is. We need the Mega Boost though. That's really good. Hydro Cannon, I just want to see what that does. User can't move on his next turn. It's not that great. Obviously we're taking this option. The full heal on the Toxic. We'll wait up on it. We got a couple more rounds. We're going to take the Mega. That's a really good option. I love how it has to like zoom back in too, because you were so far out with the giant pile of garbage. It was so cool. Torterra can't take that. I think Exca can take this best, unless he has some sort of like fire move. Torterra can G-Max? Ooh. You can check the in-game Pokédex. Torterra can't G-Max. Oh, you ruined the fun before it started. Oh well, that's fine. Crunch, that's okay. We can Sandstorm, we'll get the boost. That's fine. And we'll do a little bit of chip damage, and now the Sandstorm is just up. And Earthquake should kill. Like, it's +3. Actually, it's only +1. How are we only plus... Oh, we gotta be +2 technically, right? Because of his ability. So that's still fine. The ability is still good. That gives him a boost whenever there's a Sandstorm. Full Restore was critical for what we needed there, so that's decent. That is a very decent find. It was a good thing we held out. So that's very decent. G-Max Snorlax because of his big berry tree. We actually used a G-Max Snorlax too, so that was even, yeah. That was actually, our normal run is technically our only run that we've actually beaten as a challenge. So that's super cool. Though, I should say, our normal run is the only one we've literally beaten as a challenge. Yes, oh, he's so good. He's broken, he's amazing. I love that dude. All right, Linoon, I don't need him out. I can swap to my Moxie boost because we're full again. Oh, Toxic Spikes, I forgot about them. Ah. That's fine. We will just Earthquake. There's a kill. There's a kill. This thing doesn't live. Such a stupid amount of HP. Yeah, what is it like? It's got to be at least 180, and I feel like it's way more than that. I think ours ended up with, what, 1,000 and something at the end of it. It was like level 200 and it had 1,000 some. We're legit out healing damage. Yes. Yes. G-Max Orbeetle for the very end of Psychic only. I think I need to get an Orbeetle for mine, because that's actually a really good idea. That's a really decent defensive mon. We'll get the lure, they stack, and we don't really need the rest of this. Oh, actually, we're going to fight probably a poison or a steel gym, right? Maybe a normal type too, that could also be a thing. I don't know if they have a normal type here, but I'm pretty sure Norman comes into this zone. But I think the lure is still better so that we can keep getting the candies. So let's just do this. That's fine. And we lost the Toxic Spikes a little too late, but that's fine. There is a normal gym, yes. But I mean, in the Metro, that's where it comes. I'm pretty sure. This is bad for us, and actually, it's really bad for us. EQ is going to kill the Simisear. The Simisear kills our Torterra, and Torterra kills the Simi kills our Crook. We have so many options here to die. Perfect. Okay, perfect. So that's fine. And Torterra... Is he outspeeding? What's our Crook speed, actually? Our Crook speed right now is 160. He's 102. He's actually better than most other options, though, because everything else just gets bodied, right? I'm pretty sure. I'll just synth up and see if I live. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, that's amazing. So the Simisear's gone. The Simipour is probably hitting Crook. So at least our Torterra lives. Can Swampert take a hit? Probably Brine, but poor Torterra at 2 HP couldn't. He's like 20%, but you know, something like that. He couldn't take a hit, but he still lives, so he still wins. So we'll send it to Swamp, get the XPs, and I'll just Dire Claw, because it's a thing. And Rock Slide, because, He probably could have tanked the hit, though. I think it would have been a thing, but he would have died probably to a Brine, because he doesn't have the special ability that heals him or anything. That's why a Whooper Quagsire will be really good for us, too, because they can heal off of the water. So that would have been a perfect swap. Match made in heaven. But we didn't have it. It's so sad. As far as this, I'm ready for Earthquakes. I didn't realize that. It's a good thing I checked. We need to get him back, actually, I think. Yeah, we do. We definitely need to get him back. A Revive would not hurt. If it's a Poison Gym, Crook can sweep the whole thing. But I think this is probably the right option here. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. Let's go with it. We're going to bring the Torterra back with that. The Ether, I'm just going to buy an Ether. Get the Dire hit, maybe? Max Revive is only 1k more. Yeah. I mean, we have a healing move, so I'm not too concerned. And that can save us a little bit of money, because we're kind of really shy on money right now. I think I need the PowerPoint Max for something. Yeah, that's my biggest worry right now, is the money situation. We're so poor. We don't have any coinage. I'm going to give him more Earthquakes, actually. I'm just going to boost the Earthquakes to max, because he could use those. I know I could have given that to the healing. This guy's normal, I'm pretty sure. It always felt like he was dark type, because he's got the dark hair, he's got black clothing on, he's got the suitcase. He looks like a businessman, and we know they're all evil. So, like, I feel like he should have been dark, but I think he's normal. Yes, he is, totally. In this case, what kind of run is this? This is a pure ground type run. So we're doing a challenge mode. So yeah, Crocodile has been sweeping. He's been doing decent work. I think he gets outsped here, but we'll try it. Oh, really? Oh, okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's perfect. Come on, Dire Claw paralyzed. That's a really big deal right there. We didn't do any damage, but we paralyzed him, and he brought us down to -2. Obviously, we got to swap out of this one, and I don't know if Excadrill even takes that hit. That's the worst part. I think he probably does, right? He's gotta. He's a big monster. Terranorma, takedown. Really? Oh, that hurt. We should have speed, but I think he goes down this run, so that's fine. So we'll just Metal Claw, that's fine. Yeah, he kills this, but that's fine. That's perfect. Now our Swampert can deal with this. Actually, could our Crook deal with that? I'm not sure. And set up Sweet Moxie with him with Toxic up is a bad idea. Got a meeting to get to. Oh, well, thanks for joining. That was super cool. It was super awesome. We could probably deal with this thing with Mountain Gale or Rock Slide or Muddy Water. May not be the best. Great stream. We'll be back. Super cool. Okay, awesome. I'm going to try Mountain Gale and see what happens. Oh, okay. This might work. That's decent damage. EQ will kill, so that's fine. Woodhammer. Oh, he goes faster. Oh, he bodied me. Yeah, unfortunately, life takes hold. We'll go Crook. We'll get the Moxie boost at least. As far as this, he gets the Intimidate drop, which is obnoxious. To Dunsparce, that's fine. I think we should be able to kill him, no problem. That's perfect. Did he get a reduction there? He did, down defense. EQ kills. Okay, perfect. Probably won't ascend because Link, but you'll still see it, right? And it's a list of what gym leaders happen in which biomes. Oh, okay, super cool. I gotta just open that up because I've got some of them open. Like I got the G-Max and the Megas and stuff like that. I got those open, and I usually open them before every stream. But yeah, I'm gonna do the gym leaders and stuff too, because now that I've gotten an idea that I need to do that, it's a thing. He's getting so much defense. He's getting so many offense drops. That's so bad. I don't really know if I can beat him, honestly, with what we got left. We'll try a Dire Claw, just see what happens. Oh, we got poison. That's fine. That's a little bit of chip damage. It's a little bit. King Impact. Oh, that kills. That's terrible. All right, we need our tank to literally do everything, even beat the bird. I could Mighty Cleave and hit the bird. That might work. Actually, he's got paralyzed. I'm going to synth. I'm going to synth because it's a free heal. It's a free revive, so that's perfect. And he's poisoned. I'm going to Mighty Cleave. Wicked Torque. Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, he heals up. That's fine. I think this is okay. I think we can do this. We will EQ because he's staying in. He's resting. Oh, this guy. This guy is just keeping this battle going. What do we do here? EQ again? He's going to stay asleep for a couple of turns, I'm pretty sure. Mighty Cleave is still the best option. Oh, Oink alone. Okay, never mind. That's fine. I will EQ. Secret Power. That's fine. We can eat it up. I'm going to synth. I'm going to synth. He's actually doing it. Torterra's carrying this. This is so good. He's such a monster. I'm going to Mighty Cleave again. Okay, he's sending it to Staraptor. That's perfect. So it's a good thing we didn't EQ. Mighty Cleave doesn't do the damage. Leaf Storm might not do the damage. That's the biggest problem. We'll try it. We'll try it. Now that he's not flying. Okay, it did. Perfect. Now that he wasn't flying, I was going to say, he wouldn't resist that. So that's perfect. That was our biggest threat out of the way. We're sweeping with Torterra, of all things. He can't touch this dude. Torterra's too much of a monster. He takes those hits like a champion. And this thing's asleep. So this is perfect. So this is excellent. We're just winning. I didn't think it would be that quick and that easy to beat this guy with our team basically dead. Gunk Shot, that could have ruined our day. Ooh. It wouldn't actually killed, I don't think. That was fine. We got him. That was decent. That was very close to loss, but Torterra basically tanked everything and just healed it all up. Now this is obviously not friendly to Torterra. Let's see it for now. Oh, what do we do here? I don't know. I really want a Weezing, but I know I can't keep him on this team. That was actually, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I think I was like a B student on that one. It was pretty good. I'm giving a thumbs up, but you can't see it. It was awesome. Let's see here. I think we got to swap out. We got to get Crook in the like, sort of like the starting area here. The first slot. That'll be good. We're going to keep the Excadrill out just so that he can, get XPs, because that's a big deal. And I will just Metal Claw for great justice, just to do some damage. Weezing is a defensive wall, which is a problem, but we could probably do something. And he's not doing anything to hurt us. Perfect. I'll just Fire Lash him and I'll do this. Easy. I can't get away with... Ooh, actually that's decent. That should kill right there. The defense drops. That should do it. Perfect. But I couldn't get away with EQing because Excadrill would die, and Crook doesn't want to take that hit either. Like, I don't think Excadrill's a poor attacker. He's pretty decent. He's lower level, but he'll still hurt. Power points, that one I'm going to get because I'm going to get more healing. Because we've proven that Torterra's a tank. Torterra can do the work even against flying types. So that's decent. He can actually tank some hits. He didn't actually take a flying hit, but if he had, he would have taken it well. I guarantee it. We're going to keep these dudes in, so that's fine. And they both have Neuter and Gas. Perfect. I guess we just do the same thing we did before. Actually, this burns? No, it lowers defense. In that case, Crunch would be a stronger move then. So that's fine. And then we'll just do that. That's perfect. So this should maybe kill. Oh, it was 1 HP. Did he explode? Oh, wow. Okay. Explosion's terrible. I don't know why it's so bad, but it's terrible in this game. I mean, he's not the greatest attacker, so maybe that's why, but I kind of like the idea that maybe my mons are just too monstrous to take out. I'll get the Lumberry because it's 95, which is going to be a big problem if we don't have... that'd be nice for a steel run. If we don't have the coverage and we don't have the like, avoiding any... What are they? Status affections, some conditions. So we'll get that. That's best. That's decent. And he's got the best attack. Crook needs to stay out because Crook has to start. Crook is really, really good. I think Exca goes for Torts. I think Torts can take the EQs. We're going to throw an EQ out and deal with both of these dudes. And I'm just going to synth up everything. Just do what I need. Do what needs to be done because we're definitely killing both of them. There's no way they live. We have a multi-lens, I think it is. It actually says it right up here. Multi-lens, yes. So we always hit twice. So even if that steel type somehow had sturdy and I didn't know about it, he'd still die. It still works out. It's perfect. And we get the Moxie boost, so 94 should be a sweep. Everything is coming up Millhouse. It's going pretty well so far. It's decent. And we get the HP back, which we probably didn't need. Rain Dance Swampert, isn't that still a thing? I feel like a Rain Dance Sweeping Swampert is still a thing, but he doesn't have the right ability for it. I'm pretty sure he gets a better one. Besides, he doesn't really have a good water move either, so it's fine. It's fine. We will get the Citrus. I'll throw that on the Moxie. Are you looking for specific mons for your team? I need any ground type at this point, and I am finding 0 of those. So we need some ground types, and I just went to the Slum because I figured it would be easy to just kind of sweep through to a good spot. But yeah, we need some ground types. It's just a thing. These guys are fine to stay out. This is fine. Oops, there we go. And Earthquake kills both, right? There's no way. We'll just Leaf Storm for the sake of it, that dude. Okay, neither one takes the hit. That's fine. But yeah, if you know any like any ground types that you can find, definitely shout them out. I'll be all ears for that. I like a good ground type, but we only got 4. We have to fight probably a team of 6 with 4 dudes. But Crook is doing good work. He's decent. And we don't heal up. Never mind, I used Leaf Storm. I should have saved it. That's fine. X speed is great. Lake has the most choices, but they're just mostly water ground. Yeah, I saw 1 water ground there, but yeah, I guess it would lead to other places that would be awesome. Hyper, do we need this? I think we can probably get away with a super. Hey Falcon, how you doing? We are on our mono ground run. Yeah, just grounds. Only 4 of them apparently. We're not allowed to have a lot. The game won't let us have any. I don't think that we actually appeased the gaming gods, so they won't let us have a lot of grounds. Lake is good because you can get to Swamp, or you can find Sulord, for example. Ditch Sandcastle. We actually didn't start with the Sandcastle this time. We started with the Swampert, so that we didn't have to go to the lake, which is probably backfiring because now we need to go to the lake to get all the mons. So, I don't know. Maybe it was a bad option. We've got enough money to do this. This is fine. I'm going to give Torterra 1. Because I want him to at least be able to compete, just in case. Just in case he has to take a hit. Like, he's our tank. He needs to get a little bit more. You don't know if Sulord is the correct English name? I wouldn't know. I don't think Sulord is the English version. Yeah, I don't think Sulord is the English version. Desert is the official ground world. Yeah, if we could get to desert, it would be so good. The only thing that we would find there that wasn't ground would be the cacti. So... Blastoise, Crook. Oh, wait, I forgot he has a Blastoise. That's really bad for us. Actually, Torterra is the really good one here. Because we can take a hit. A Wave Crash. Oh, we'll eat... I was going to say we're going to eat that up. We're not eating that up. Synth up. We get that health back. Volcarona is a thing. That's fine. I think we have an answer to him in Swampert. So we should be good. Guzzlord. That might be it, yeah. If it's Guzzlord, then that's a thing. I don't think he's ground, though, is he? Clodsire, that's not even similar. Yeah, no, I wouldn't necessarily know the German ones. I feel like they change them up for all the languages too. In this case, I think we take a hit and we rock slide and we kill, right? Let's go for it. Staraptor. Oh, that still rock slides. It still hurts. It still hurts. Oh, that's not a lot. Oh, that did very little. He's gonna have something that beats me, right? There's no way. And I don't think I would speed a Staraptor, and nothing appreciates that hit. I'm gonna Mountain Gale just to see what he has. Brave Bird, I'm dead. Oh, I live on 10. He's gone. Okay, that's perfect. That needed to go. That needed to go right there. That was a big issue. That was a scary mon. I don't think I would speed the next thing he's got, Dracovish. We're gonna EQ for Great Justice and see what happens. He kills. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I figured as much. At this point, Crocodile, he would go out to what? What would he go out to? Probably the Blastoise? Do we deal with Blastoise with this? Let's try it. Let's try it. Crook, Dire Claw. Oh, he stays in. Paralyzed? Okay. Okay. Stay paralyzed. Fish's Rent. Oh, I'm gone. I'm gone. It's over. Crook was kind of our sweeper, and he's healed, of course. We have to go to Torterra. There's no way. Yeah, multi-lens is really nice, but yeah, he's gone already. I'm going to, since he doesn't have a bird, I think I'm going to EQ and see what happens. Volcarona, that still does damage. Oh, it does decent damage, but not good enough. He's going to outspeed and he's going to hurt either one of my guys. I'm going to Mighty Cleave, though. Oh, he doesn't have speed. Volcarona's slow. Oh, wow. That's impressive. That is incredible. All right, he's gone. That was the biggest issue for this thing out of the way after the bird's gone. Metagross. Oh, no. Let's try it. Come on. It did decent damage. Oh, that's super effective. Ooh, that's doubly super effective. EQ kills. We need to get a heal off on this thing right now. Oh, this is going to be a problem if we don't. Because I don't think that our little Exca at home is going to do anything to save us. Okay, perfect. We had speed. Perfect. Torterra sweeps again. Torterra's a monster. More synthesize. More healing. Vicious Rend, how many does he have left? 6 still. Wow. EQ. Come on. Okay, that does some damage. It does decent damage. He will not die to another one, will he? I'm going to heal. I'm going to heal just out of safety. Because I think we take these hits fairly well. We'll EQ. He dies. Perfect. Crit. I don't know if that was necessary. So that was a big deal right there. He's gone. Torterra's sweeping again. Torterra's doing the work again. I'm going to synth up. Get all that health back. We still have 1 left. Wave Crash, that's not going to do enough. It's not going to do enough to avoid a Leaf Storm. He's gone. Torterra swept again. This thing is a monster. I love this dude. That is incredible. I didn't think he was as good as he is. Maybe Torterra's taking the place instead of Crocodile. Torterra's doing some work. Wow. Starting to think that Torterra is vital to a ground run. He may just be. I think that once we get Rayquaza in there, it's going to be more difficult. But Torterra's been doing some nice work. He's been doing some decent work. Naya, up speed, down special defense. That's not a bad option for our Excadrill. Let's see here. Yeah, because we're down speed right now. That's actually a really good option for him. XPL, he only got 2. Yeah, that's a thing too. It's fine. I think we could take the XPL. I think you're right. I think that's probably the best one. The Naya Mint is good, but we need a faster ground type. And this will be fine. And we can get that later, so that's good. So Muck and Garbodor. Ooh, I don't know. I think we still have Earthquake. Excadrill gets bodied by it. He gets completely bopped. But I think we kill everything else. Excadrill. I wish he had Dig. What we really need is to randomly run into a Landorus. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that would probably do it. I will just, I don't know, set up a Sandstorm, buddy. You're going down. Poor guy. Boop. Everything's dead. Torterra just cleans the entire field in 1 hit. So perfect. So he's the only one that gets the glory, and nobody gets XPs. But if we could find a Sacred Ash, I mean, that would be nice too. But I think we're probably fine, weirdly enough. Torterra's fine as he is. We can ether up his healing move, and we should be able to just sweep through to the end. So that's fine. Decent, decent, decent. I could have Lepa Buried actually too, and I would have saved the money. I'm just gonna throw that on him anyway, just in case. So this is fine. We don't really get to do all that much, but we could EQ, kill the things that are dangerous. Should survive a hit from the worm. I didn't know we were just gonna kill him. That's fine too. Hey, if we want to kill him, that's fine. So he's gone. So that's another pile of Mons out of the way. We can get a rare candy and boost him up. This is getting kind of silly, honestly. So we'll do that. This is fine. I could heal up my other guys. I'm not too concerned right now. We've got all of the 100s to go through. So we should be good. That's decent. And he's kind of lame. Perfect. I'm pretty sure the Weezing doesn't levitate because he's got the other thing. So that's fine. We're good. Gligar is also ground flying, but no idea where we see him. I have no idea either. He just exploded, so that's fine. I probably should have just wasted my... I should have just healed up. I shouldn't have wasted my time because he would have killed the Raticate. Ganlin, defense. 100 definitely is not a gym. I feel like we need to get somebody back, though, just in case. It's a lot of money. I don't want to use the money. I don't want to use it. I'm going to potion up. I'm just going to use the potions. We're good. We're going to heal up. I'm not too concerned. I'm not going to catch either of these guys. We'll synth it. So this is fine. We got a little back. A Super Fang? Really? So we basically just made it worse than we had before. I'll just EQ. See what happens. They're killing. They're killing. That's unfortunate. All right, so basically I need to EQ twice. That's fine. That's okay. This is probably why I should have gotten another guy. So IV scanner, sure, we'll just see what they had. That's fine. They didn't have anything. EQ. They won't kill me, right? Maybe? They don't kill me. Perfect. All right, so I should be good here. This should be fine. Rare Badlands encounter. That's where the Gligar comes from. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. All right, so we'll get rid of them. I restored PP, so that's decent. We'll get the revive. We are going on to the final. I'm going to Hyper Pot, actually. I think that saves us a little money in the long run. The Crook can help us out. This thing right here. This is probably the best mon for this too, I bet. So we'll keep this out. We'll keep this out, we'll EQ. That's fine. Easy, easy, easy. He levitates? He's literally got wheels. Why would he levitate? I don't understand. Shift gear. All right, he's just boosting up. That's just a problem. I don't know. Why am I... Oh, Sandstorm. That's why. That's annoying. Mighty Cleave. Hits even if the target protects itself. Leaf Storm. Let's just do this. We'll see what happens. I think Torterra's finally met his match. He can't hit this thing, so he's not going to be able to do much. That's fine. We got a Crocodile. He might be able to deal damage to this thing. We can't hit him with ground moves either, which is a real issue. Fire Lash. Yeah, he just kills the whole team. Okay. Do we lose here? I think we lose here. Oh no. Because we can't touch him. I'm pretty sure that this is over, unfortunately. That's a terrible way to end the run. I'm going to try the Crook, see what happens. Yeah, we'll try to run. I've never actually had this succeed. Run seems to never work ever. That's annoying. Ironhead, yeah, he's just going to kill him. That's fine. I don't think run ever works. I have never, ever once been able to run away from things without having run away. I did! That's insane! Okay, because it was the Torterra. He's the only one who can run. The gigantic slow turtle is the only one that can run away. Perfect. Swamp. Well, we could go to Swamp. Construction site has, it only has, what is it? The Excadrill, and does it have any more? If anyone's on there and wants to check it out real quick for me, I can check out Swamp and see what we got there. And we'll just see what we got. It should be somewhere in the S's. There we go. So I'm going to check out Swamp. If someone wants to go and check out Construction and see if we got any options. We've only got Quagsire. We got Gastrodon. We've got Clodsire, which is the other Quag. We've got Whiscash. They're all waters, but still decent. We got Stunfisk, which is actually a good option. Stunfisk counters are flying types as well. And we have Galarian Stunfisk, which is steel, which is, we've got one of those, so that's fine. But we have a lot of options for Swamp, so that's decent. Construction site, maybe we have something, right? We have Exca, that's pretty much it. Oh, we have Rhydon, I forgot about that. Rhydon and Onix. Those are our options there. So we got Rhydon, Onix, or we have an electric type. I'm thinking just based on that, I mean, all of them are physical attackers. That's the real problem. I kind of want to go the route of getting maybe a Rhydon for Rhyperior, because I know he can hit hard. Hey, Daytime, how you doing? We are doing a ground-only solo, or a ground-only challenge run, I should say. Not a solo run. There's no way I'm good enough for that. I feel like I go to the construction site on that one and maybe get the Rhyhorn Rhydon kind of thing. But the Swamp has more potential options. So there is that. You could go Swamp, Tall Grass, Cave. Right, because Swamp will lead to Cave, you're right. I don't think Construction Site does. Yeah, we'll go Swamp. That's probably a good idea. That's probably a good idea. And then Badlands, yes, exactly. Yeah, we need to go to Nature. Nature's what's got what we need. Nature is what's got what we need. If there was another way out other than run, I'd have said it, but run was the play. That was the right play. That was the right call. So I'm glad that you were there to tell me about that. I probably would have just panicked. You know me. We will get to, I don't know, anything deals with this. I think Exca, I want to get him leveled a little more. So we'll just EQ with this dude. We can get rid of this. I could have set up on him, but he's fine. We're good. There we go. We get a bit of XPs and we're decent. The rain is going to be a problem. That's going to be an issue in this area. Do we need the PowerPoint for something? Maybe? Yes, synthesis. We can get one more. So that's fine. Gastro, perfect. All right. This is going to be an issue. We have a single mon that can deal with this. Actually, Torterra could have dealt with this too, but this is fine. We will Mountain Gale, maybe? I think that, so I'm doing a grass only, but who should I start with? I'm trying to think of what my favorite grass is. And I'm kind of drawing a blank because I never play with grass types. Technically, if you want to win, then I would say Venusaur. I would say Bulbasaur is the best starter because he's got Leech Seed and he can sit there tanking everything that the final boss can throw at. So Venusaur is kind of just amazing and he's got a Mega. So that's one if you want to win. If you want to have fun, I don't know. Kartana if you have it. There you go. Yeah. That could be a decent one. Yeah, I can't think of too many grass types that I generally use, but yeah, I could see that. Venusaur, I mean, you could go Torterra if you really want to be that guy. You can be Torterra. I wonder what I'd do against this thing to not kill it. I think Mountain Gale doesn't kill, actually, because we're lower level than he is. Oh, he didn't do anything. Oh, wow. I'm going to risk one more. Come on. Don't crit. Okay, perfect. Perfect. That was a lot of damage we just took, but we're going to throw an Ultra. Come on, it is a critical. Don't you mess it up. It should have been Pokeball, I know, but we got him. This is a special attacker, I'm almost certain. This should be able to break up the monotony of our physical attackers. We have another Mon finally. Took until 102 to get another Mon. Dragon Claw, I'm just kind of curious. Crocodile can learn it. Meganium with egg moves is actually pretty strong. Ooh. Yeah, I know Meganium is one of the least enjoyed starters. I actually kind of like it just for the look of it, and because when I was watching the Pokemon anime, that was kind of the sort of stage that I was at. So, I don't know, I have an affinity for it. Draws in all water moves instead of being hit, it boosts the special attack. That's what we needed right there. We have an anti-water guy. Sunflora with egg moves and passive is insane for some reason. Yeah, I can see that. Sunflora, he needs the, doesn't he need the ability to just summon sunlight? I think he needs that one. So if you've got Drought, I think it is, then you can just automatically sweep with him because he'll just solar beam everything. So that is pretty good. We are a special attacker, so down attack nature doesn't hurt him. He could probably run mix though, but this is a fine nature. I think this is okay. I think we got good moves on this dude. That's not bad at all. I'm going to take that. Gastrodon's awesome. So perfect. And maybe just get a potion just for the free healing. I'm going to get the X speed. I think that's probably better for us. And it probably was because we got a Parasol lady. So she's going to greet us with elegance and poise. Let's see what happens. Earthquake kills? Let's try it. Boop. It's probably not going to, yeah. Dragon Hammer, that kills us, so that's fine. Swampert isn't, like, I feel like I always misplay with the poor swamps. Crook kills from here, so we're good. Gastro could also kill. I'm gonna get Exca in there, actually. The reason being I want him to get some XPs. And he definitely kills as well, so that's fine. So we're good. We get rid of this thing. Massive XPs. Wow. Decent, decent, decent. And everything is leveling. You've been starting with Sunkern because it has setup moves from Egg and level up. Ooh. I mean, you know, it's kind of decent, yeah. I mean, I know Sunkern has pretty low stats, but it seems to be better in this game than a lot of others. That's what I really like about PokeRogue, is this game seems to have different strats that you normally wouldn't even account for in normal Pokemon games. We're at 94, it goes up to 94, so probably still the best option. We could start building up our money supply. I think we're okay. I think I'm gonna rare candy because I really need to get, what is it? I need to get more candies on Crook in particular, because we're gonna use him for our Dark Run, so he has to be good. Poliwhirl, I love Poliwhirl, but he's gonna body this poor Excadrill, there's no way. Torterra probably deals with this, and I think that's our option. Because he body us with anything else. Yeah, anything else he body, and we missed. That's a lot of damage. Leaf Storm him, come on. There we go, so he's gone, perfect. He's out of here. He was just basically a cleanup, that's all we needed. So we're good there. We're decent. I do like that Torterra gets like one of those. Oh, charcoal. Ooh. Pokemon fire type moves. I mean, we got one. That's kind of cool. I don't think we need to keep that fire type though. AI opponent switches alone, making this far more of a game of wit. Yeah. So that, yeah, it's definitely a different thing because I noticed in the standard Pokemon games, they don't tend to switch that much, like a little bit in the item stacks. That actually makes it an entirely new strategic game, which is really cool. You've got Lurantis with Contrary and Egg moves. If it won't be so slow, it's probably one of the strongest mons in game. Yeah. Yeah, that seems, I don't know what egg moves he gets, but I know that Contrary will be pretty decent. Before my grass run, you did fire only and started with Torchic because you have his passive and all his egg moves. Yeah. I love Blaziken. I don't know what it is. Like, I know that the other two fighting types are considered better. I've always preferred Blaziken. It just looks cool and it's awesome. And I think it gets a Mega or something. It's really decent. Even if it doesn't, it gets like a really cool ability later on too. We can get the lure. Actually, the lure in the swamp might be dangerous. That might be, we have two mons that can technically deal with water types. I'm gonna get the nugget. I'm gonna get the money. I don't think we need the charcoal. I think that's the move I can get rid of. A chipper elderly man approaches you. Have I got a deal just for you? It's called snake oil. No. So an ability not normally found in a species, 4190. I mean, I could buy him and then just get his hidden ability. That's fine. I mean, I'll just do it because I don't think I even have him. That's fine. Returns not accepted. Got that. That's fine. I didn't have him. I got Wimp out. I got to see what that is. That'll be fun. Let's go to his, we're not going transfer. Actually, we might. Does he have items? He does not. He only starts at level 5. Oh, that's bad at this level anyway. But he's rock, so we can't use him. I just wanted to see what this is. Cowardly switches out when his HP becomes half or less. Oh yeah, that's what that is. That's amazing. He's a complete coward. I actually have seen this guy before. I've seen his evolved form using that. Arcaludon, I think. Ice Hammer, for example, Superpower, Headlong Rush, and Bitter Blade. Oh yeah, every one of those. Passive is Sharpness. That thing is crazy. I can see that. Yeah, that's pretty decent. His other ability is Defeatist. That's the one where, oh, what was it? Does he like start off with less stats? I don't think that's it. I think his abilities are generally bad. His stats seem to be pretty good, right? Archeops. Yeah, I think his stats are overpowered and then his abilities are bad to make up for it. Let's see here. Defeatist halves his attack and special attack when HP becomes half or less. That's what it is. Yes. I felt like I knew it, but I couldn't remember it. Emergency exit switches out when... Okay, so that one, I love its Wimp out when it's his first form and then emergency exit when it's his second, like he's planning this instead of just cowardly running. I also love that he gets multi-scale. That's really, really busted. All right, so I think at this point we just continue. We're just good. Oh, a Polygrath. This is gonna be scary. He's got the best defense. That's okay. He might be worth catching, honestly. That's not too bad. Torterra's great. Excadrill is terrible. And Gastrodon's probably... He can't take the hit. That's the problem. He's gonna die if he stays in. Can Excadrill take one hit from a fighting type? That's the question. I'm pretty sure that he does not. His defense is 127. Crook's is 157. I'm gonna go Crook. I think Crook is better here. So this is fine. We'll go with a Leaf Storm on this, and I will just EQ away and just kill whatever I can. Okay, so that gets rid of the Swalot. The Polygrath takes a little damage, and the Torterra might kill here. If he doesn't, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Arkin wants to learn. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of that. Yeah, we don't need this. He wants to learn. Oh no! It's my punishment. It's my punishment. I'm stuck in move hell. I'm trying to learn all the moves. No! All right, we need to get rid of it. We need to get rid of it before it learns anything else. I can't get rid of it, unfortunately, until next turn. I think just because he learned... Yeah, we're doing it again. Because he learns so much, he gains so much XP so quickly. He's just learning everything. No! There we go. All right, we're good. We're learning all of his moves because he leveled up so quickly from that. I'm just curious how quickly he went to 26 from 5 in that one fight. Okay, that's a lot of levels. We can get our Swampert back. That's a big deal. Do we need anything else? Not really. I think this is fine. This is decent. Oh, thanks for the follow. That's so cool. I think this is good. Torterra, does he stay in? He technically takes hits from this thing. I have -2 special attack. I think I stay in. I think I'm fine. I gotta get rid of this dude. I can't have him learning 35 more moves when I'm trying to level. Sorry, Arkin. He's awesome, but he's not ground type. He can't join our team. It's really unfortunate. I think I probably kill with an EQ at this range. I'm gonna Synth, get that HP back, and then I'm just gonna hit him with a rock move. Oh, it's raining, so I'm not getting that much. Never mind. So it actually was worth nothing. Perfect. We'll Mighty Cleave. Need to get to sleep. Almost midnight here in Germany. Oh yes, it would be near that time. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for that. That's super cool. But yeah, have a good sleep. Yeah, no, it's cool to see people from different parts of the world. That's really awesome. I don't usually expect that, but it's really neat because you get new perspectives that you never get before. We are not catching him very easily, are we? Let's try this, come on. It's still not working. Oh my goodness, Torterra might go down if I let him. And he does enough damage, I think, that with the rain up, we can't actually heal up properly. Nothing takes that hit very well. Swampert probably doesn't even, right? Actually, he's got decent special defense. He's got decent bulk. I was kind of expecting it to be worse. Earth Power? Whoa! Never mind. Never mind, his bulk is terrible. Flinch him. Come on. Come on, Flinch. Come on, just for fun. Yes, that's perfect. That should put him in range to maybe catch him. And we're going to throw an Ultra. I want to get this guy because at least then I'll have a full team. And he's got up special attack, down defense, which is decent as well. So that's good. So we're good with this guy. That's a decent set of, a decent nature. I don't know if his moves are good. We can check it out. Just out of curiosity. Earth Power, Ancient Power, and Rain Dance. He doesn't have a good water move, but he has Ancient Power, which is super cool. So that's decent. I'm cool with this. We have 2 Gastrodons. Our team is insanely weak to grass right now. We need to fix this problem. But for now, I think we're okay. Low Poke Potion. I think we need to heal up. I think I need to heal up the Torterra is the big thing. The Torterra is kind of our big wall in this whole zone. So we'll get the potion. We'll do even more healing. There we go. And we have another Gastrodon. Now it says that we don't have, we have this form already, so I guess I must have it at home. This is fine. His stats aren't better. I'm not going to catch this dude. I'm going to throw the Torterra and just destroy him. Easy, easy, easy. I want to see if an EQ could have destroyed. I'm just curious. It wouldn't have done it. We would have gotten so far with that. That would have been much better. I'm just going to EQ. That's fine. We hit him. Perfect. I was thinking if we could have just done that before, we would have saved so much damage that we took there and a bit of money that I had to spend. You still think Badlands because if you get Gligar, then we're able to avoid our own earthquakes and it's a grass counter. Yes, very true. It's a hard grass counter and we would be able to. Yes. Gligar is still a thing. I'm not keeping this second guy, the second Gastrodon. I just needed a full team. So we're at least decent. And now we can go in case we have to fight the 115. We can actually fight the criminal with a full team of Mons, which is decent. We'll get the Super Lure. That's probably the best option. A Politoed. Ooh, cool. I haven't gotten to see one of these, so that's decent. I know he evolves from the Poliwrath, Poliwhirl, the Poliwhirl, Poliwag line, so that's still fine. Torterra's perfect against him. I think we just Leaf Storm. I think it's just over. Oh, okay, I was thinking, oh, maybe if we hit ourselves, that would be bad. Torterra can sweep with that move, even though he's not a special attacker. That's pretty decent. I'm cool with that. All right, so what do we got? What do we got? Come on. We got 110. It's 120 that's the gym, which is going to make the 115's route very brutal. I want to see who can learn this. Swampert is Liquidation physical? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. That's a really good move. I'm going to go... I think Torterra's still our guy, and I don't think he outspeeds. We don't have a lot of money. He literally is the only one that counters at this point. I got to send Torterra some healing. Gotta send some healing his way. We get the Swampert. This is his best move, probably. It's probably better than, what is it? It's probably better than Waterfall. That's what it is. I think this will do the work. Muddy Water can go. We got this. We should be good. And a Stunfisk. Okay. That's another option. Okay, well, we don't have his form, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost certain that EQ does not kill him. Let's go for it. We'll get the first little bit of HP. That's fine. That's out of the way. His speed rise. That's annoying. But we should be good to throw maybe a Leaf Storm at him now. Let's do it. Decent. Decent. This is perfect. This is where we want him. He's going to get a heal, which is going to suck. But he's still in yellow, and that's fine. We'll throw another U-ball at him, just to see. And we got him, perfect. Better for grass than not, yeah. All right, so that's decent. So we'll probably end up taking this guy on the team. He's really defensive. And he's got a lot of stuff too. What does he have here? Is that defense? Calcium is special attack. That's not great for him. His nature is probably bad for him too. His moveset is terrible. Do we keep this guy knowing that we have a ground steel already? Because my thing is, we have what? Two guys weak to fire. We would have 3 weak to fire if we chose that, but we would have 1 fewer weak to grass, which is really decent. If we're getting rid of somebody, it would probably be this Gastrodon, because this one has the weaker moveset, right? Earth Power, Ancient Power versus Earth Power, Muddy Water. I think the Muddy Water is better than the Ancient Power. Rain Dance, don't really. I think this one goes because he's lower level and he's weaker. We'll go with that. That's fine. That should be decent, and we can just relearn moves if we want. They're the same guy, basically. So we're good. Graveyard Tall Grass. So you mentioned Tall Grass was the next place to go. Someone mentioned Tall Grass. I'm pretty sure it's way back up here. But I think it's Tall Grass that we go to next, which is going to be grass types, which is going to be a problem. But that should lead us to the cave. So we're going to go there to try and get to that cave and try to get somewhere. That'll be a thing. I think we'll be good. The problem is going to be the what is it? The criminal. Oh, Nidoking! Oh, Nidoking's a really good one. Oh, Nidoking is awesome, and his stats are not too shabby. That's not too bad. I think we're in a bit of trouble with the Torterra. Not really, kind of, but not really. Excadrill can probably deal with... No, because he's gonna have EQ. Can Gastro deal with this? Direct grass counter, yeah. He's not quite a grass counter, actually, because the poison's gonna be neutral. I think we just keep the Torterra out, and we'll just go with a... We could go with a... I think a Leaf Storm would still kill. It's a really powerful move. I'm gonna go Mighty Cleave and see what happens. So we're gonna see what happens. Oh, he's got a bug move. Ooh. In this case, Crook doesn't eat that. Swampert eats that up, I'm pretty sure. But Bug, ground does not resist Bug. That proves it right there. So Swampert eats that up. Swampert can take 1 hit from that dude. Okay, that's fine. That's decent. We'll go Rock Slide, try to flinch him. He's first. Oh, he's fast. Oh, he's fast. We're gonna U-Ball. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, it wasn't enough. He's so close to dead. Stunfisk takes every hit that dude can give with a Mega Horn. But since he's using that, he might not have a ground move. He's a wild mon, so we can't tell, but we'll see. We'll see. Double kick, that's a lot of damage. Let's go Pokey, it's the best ball. Ah, it's not good enough. I have to hit him more. I have to hit him more, there's no way. We'll get the healing. I can't hit him with anything without killing him, that's the worst part. Iron Defense, I'm just gonna get more defense. He's just using offensive mons, or offensive moves, so I'll get more defense, and then I can eat a couple more. Come on. Come on! It's not enough! We get a speed rise, oh well. Oh well. Oh well, it's not enough. The Stunfisk would go down if I keep doing this. I'm losing all my mons trying to catch this dude. But he's so good for the team. Honestly, the Stunfisk is the one we need the least. I think Excadrill does his job better. I'll keep him and let him die, that's fine. Oh, it wasn't enough. That's annoying. Stunfisk is basically just a tank. He's just a defensive wall. We don't really need him, and he's the one I think I'm getting rid of, because I need these 3, Crook, Gastro is a special attacker. We kind of need all 4 of those. I think we're good, and we're going to... Everything here is... Body Slam might not kill. Let's do it. Okay, and he missed. Perfect. Perfect poison. It was actually worse for us. Oh no. Body Slam didn't kill, so we're good here. We get a Paralyze. That's perfect. That was essential right there. Decent, decent. He gonna kill us with the next hit, but this might do it. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Perfect. Okay, excellent. That's amazing. This guy is perfect for our team. He has no ground moves at all. He had Flatter. That was his final move. And he's down attack, of course. Of course, we could make him mixed. He could run a mixed set. All of his moves are physical though, so that's kind of an issue. But I'm still taking him on the team and getting rid of Stun. Stun is not necessary for this team. He covers the same role as one of our other mons. And I like Speed. Speed is better. So we'll go with the Speed. We took so much damage trying to catch that thing, that's insane. I need to actually spend money and heal up my whole team. I gotta get the Swampert, he's essential. And the Gastrodon is probably decent. I think that the Nidoking, if he fainted, it would probably be better for us because I find full heals far less frequently. So I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with the X attack. We'll do it this way. This is fine. He's got 6. Excadrill. This is actually perfect. This is a great matchup for us. Hey, how you doing? Vertorin. Cool. That is a very, very unique name. I like it. So we are doing a full ground type since you've just joined us. What do I do? What do I do? I don't think he keeps this out. I think I overpredict. And I maybe go for Torterra because he might be thinking Torterra, or could Crook actually start setting up? I'm doing very well. We're having some fun here. So this is great. This is decent. This is going to be a problem, but we might be able to handle one hit. Let's try. Come on, Dire Claw. Come on. Perfect. Paralyzed. Decent. Hydro Pump kills. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I try to be, you know. People come here for entertainment. You might as well be entertaining. So that's an issue. Swampert probably scares him out. That should be fine. I'm going to Rock Slide if he doesn't. That's perfect. He's gone. Okay. He killed off our most important Mon, but we still have the Swampert, which is decent. And we didn't lose a whole lot there. I feel like these guys, like the trainers leading up, are the most dangerous ones to deal with. They're not like the actual, the admin or whatever criminal. He's never that tough. I'm wondering how you can keep up with this speed. I would never be able to. Are you talking like the speed of the game? I just kind of let all the sort of background stuff just happen real quickly. Yeah, we'll go EQ. We'll see what happens. I bet he has Wood Hammer. Oh, he has Bullet Seed. He still kills. I thought about that halfway through the EQ, and I'm like, no, he's going to have some grass move. Torterra. Watch out for 114, 115. They're right after each other. Yeah, 114, 115 are what we're preparing for, and we have to deal with a gym at 130. So we got a lot ahead of us. This is going to be a lot of stuff. EQ's probably fine. The speed of sentence after sentence after sentence nonstop. Oh yeah, no. As I said, I try to keep it interesting. It's the kind of humor or entertainment that I go with. So, you know, it's fun that way. It's fun for me. I'm kind of good with it though. It's just rolling off naturally. Like I can just do it. Gym at 130? That sounds impossible. 120. Yeah, 120. Did I say 130? It is natural. Doesn't mean I won't make tons of mistakes. Yeah. No, 120 is our gym because we have 30, 60, 90, 120. So yeah. Worst is gym at 110, then the team battles after. Yes and no. See, at 110, at least you get the reset, but at 120, we won't get a chance to reset before we have to do another major battle. So I can see the merits of both. I think this guy's a flying dude. I think maybe... Wait a minute. Oh, I thought he was a different type. Never mind. We're fine. Maybe we sack off the Nidoking, because Nidoking doesn't do much to this thing. And we should be... Yeah, he's going to Brave Bird. He's going to kill. Perfect. Prefer early gyms in general? Yeah. I mean, it's just kind of like, you know, if you're doing a project at university, that's what I always thought. I just do it first. Just get it done, be out of the way, don't worry about it. And that way you're just cool. You're cool as a cucumber. You never have any problems later on. And I feel like the 20 gym is better than the 30 gym. So that is definitely a thing. Excadrill's going to get bodied by a fighting move. I think Gastro's the only one we have. This is a real problem. I don't know. Earth Power does special defense, and Muddy Water is accuracy. I'm going to Earth Power, just see. Leaf Blade, he kills. Okay, never mind. Even if we had Terra'd, that would have still killed. He's just got a counter for everything, doesn't he? You're already stressed from the 110 gym for the team fights, though? Yeah. I don't think that we have anything that beats this dude. Let's try EQ. Come on, crit. Oh, it didn't do it. He's gone. Okay, so Surfetch just bops our whole team. That's really bad. And he'll bop us here too if he goes first, which I'm pretty sure he does, but... Oh, we go first. Perfect. Okay, that's excellent. Torterra is the one that I'd have if I only had one Mon left. Torterra's the best one to leave. Might just be me. No, I can see it. I can totally see it. All right, at this point... if he's got Sturdy, we're dead. Like, there's just no way, right? He's just gonna fire move us and we're gone. But let's try it and see what happens. Come on. Oh, he's gone. Perfect. Just read the stream tags. PokeRogue, yeah. Yeah, some of PokeRogue stuff. Well, you know, especially with the word rogue, people tend to misspell that one a ton. So you get all of the rogues that you can, and some people like to spell out the poke with the accent aigu. I can speak French, so that's the kind of one that I tend to call it. But I don't know what the exact accent name is either. That's just what they call it in French. As far as this, does he have anything that beats me, or is he just sending this out for defense? I'm going to synth and just heal up, because I'm pretty sure he can't bot me. That's fine. That's perfect. All right, we sweep. Easy. I should have actually done Leaf Storm. It probably would have killed. He has terrible defense, or terrible special defense. I can speak a little French. Oh, that's super cool. I'm not the greatest at it. I was not born a francophone, but, you know, I can do a little bit here and there. We could just bop this. This is fine. He can't touch us. I recognize that name from my teacher not liking us saying accent to the right. Yeah. Yeah, I never had that one, but my own French teacher had something that I can't remember what it was that was trying to differentiate between the two. Usually I'm pretty good about it. Probably had sturdy anyway, yeah. I have French lessons in school. Not a problem, yeah. I took a little bit more French when I went to university, but I won't pretend to be the best. You know, I probably couldn't hold up a conversation with you in French if you were a full French-speaking individual. But we gotta heal up some people. I need at least 2 guys, actually. I need probably Crook and Nidoking? I feel like those... Well, Nidoking has terrible moves, though, doesn't he? Yeah, he has pretty terrible... He has Poison Jab, which is decent. Differentiate. I get it. Ah, yeah. There you go. We can get... I'm gonna bring back the Crook. I'm not gonna risk it to keep him dead. We need to keep him alive. We're gonna get the Carbos boost on the Crook. I think that's probably the best one to take it because he's our speediest mon. So we should be good. Is it Carbos the speed? I think it was. Give me a fun team or challenge to try and do a classic run with. A fun team and challenge. Sorry, I'm terrible. That's a good question. Now, people have been asking me for a dragon run since forever, and I kind of want to hold off on the dragon run a little bit, just because I feel like that's kind of like the crescendo event. Dragons are awesome, and everybody wants to see dragons, and now that I've known that the interest is there, I'm like kind of squeezing people for their interest. You know, keep tuning in. Maybe I'll do the dragon run this time. I'd say maybe do a dragon run. Just a pure dragon challenge. Make sure you're in the challenge mode. Yeah, dragons without legendaries. Every challenge got to be without legendaries. Dragon runs are very expensive, yes. So my thought process, I'm going to kill this Torterra. I'm going to kill this Torterra. I'm going to kill this Nidoking. We can't use Crook, because if he's got Mega Horn, he kills Crook. There's just 100%. I'm going to EQ, and I'm going to Synth, actually. He's got Poison Jab. That's fine. That's perfect. And his Rivalry's weakening his hits. Okay, good. Okay, that's good. Then we'll just EQ him. Perfect. This is fine. No, I was thinking I would catch him, but I can't really afford to. I don't have the team. I don't have the team to take those hits. So that's fine. We're good. Mega Punch. Definitely need to farm some candies for reduced costs. Yes, there is a very particular way of farming candies too, if you don't know it. Candies are determined, like how quickly you gain candies is based upon the base cost of the mon. And you get candies by killing mons and by rare candying up. Generally, those are the 2 main ways you get them. So you always want to make sure that you get lures, so you get more candy, so you get more boosts, so you get more moves and stuff. It's this chain of events. And rare candies, of course. You always want to get luck for rare candies. Mid-stage run, mid-stage Pokemon from lines of 3 only. Oh, is that actually an achievement in this game? That would be super cool if it is. I feel like that would be really good because you could just Eviolite up some mons and deal with them that way. Do I spend all the money on another max revive? The biggest worry is that I won't have what I need later on to actually keep these guys alive for the final. I'm going to get the Earthquakes back. I think that's essential. And I think Torterra's got to do most of the work. Pretty sure it's not just sounding unique. It would be interesting if it was. That would be awesome. I feel like I gotta get at least 1 revive out. Gems 4, 5, 7, 9, and all those types. Don't worry, I won't read them out. I'll just read them to myself. Then in that case, I mean, a fairy one would probably be pretty easy to do until the final, but then you just go fairy steel and all you have to worry about is the flamethrower. So if you wanted to knock one out, a fairy is really decent. I found that normal was super easy, and then I was told that normal was actually incredibly easy, and I should have known that. So, it turns out maybe normal type. Maybe you could just burn through a normal run. Macrocosmos Oleana, that's fine. Torterra. We don't really have anything to swap into here, so that's okay. I guess I just Mighty Cleave in case he has a bird, right? Psychic, ooh. He's sticking around, that's fine. That's fine, we can synth up. We'll heal up off of this. I don't want him lowering my defenses. All right, in this case, I'm gonna swap to my Crook, and hopefully I scare him or do something, because Torterra can't take those hits. You don't have another team battle after this. I'd do the max revive. Okay, so he did, yeah, he missed it completely, perfect. Battle after this, I do the max revive. You should get the money from the battle, to be honest. Yes, that's definitely a thing, you're right. I feel like I took a lot of risk just going in to do this. Dire Claw kills this thing, right? I got a double hit. I think I'm good at Dire Claw. Come on. Oh, it's enough. It's enough. Perfect. That was perfect. Don't really care about the difficulty. I'll have to do them all, but you'll do normal. Yeah, normal's probably easy to just knock out. Just take a Gigantamax Snorlax and you'll probably be fine. Yeah, like, you got no problems, right? Nothing at all. All right, at this point, can Torterra take that hit? Porygon Hyper Beam makes normal run easy. Actually, with a Moxie boost of 1 and a Terra, can I Earthquake this thing down with 2 hits? I think I can. I'm going to Terra EQ, and I'm going to smack this thing as hard as I can, and maybe we win. Let's go for it. Come on. Boop. Oh, it's enough. Oh, it's enough. That was our counter right there, and we beat him. We beat him in one go. That's decent. Now we got 2 Moxie boosts, and this is our fastest guy. Okay. So many pickup mons too. You got blue shiny Eevee, so you're going with that. Yes, I actually brought along a G-Max Eevee, a regular Eevee, but he got G-Max. Now, unfortunately, you having blue shiny means you're awesome, and I don't have a shiny Eevee, and now I'm sad. Oh, Psychic. Oh, because I'm no longer Dark type. That's why he sent this out. That's right. Of course. Indeed, he's not that dangerous though, so we're fine. Like, he's mostly a bulk setup mon, I think. I can just EQ away. This is just an easy sweep. Crocodile does the work. Now, unfortunately, Terraing here means I don't have it later, but I think I kind of needed to. Make sure you take a mon with triple Axle for Ray. Yes, you always need to be able to deal with that Ray. That's the biggest problem. Garbodor, we kill him. That's easy. So we should be good to sweep the rest. We should be good. We have a +5. We're pretty good. We won't be able to keep it, but 4 times damage EQ. Boop. Oh! Oh! Salazzle at speeds! I think Salazzle kills me. I don't think Torterra takes that hit. I'm gonna synth through it and see if I can live. Okay, that was a lot of damage, but we do live. That's a perfect thing. I'm gonna synth one more time. You avoided. Perfect, decent. Oh, we got bobbed. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, we needed that guy to live. So the fact that a Salazzle came out was the real problem. Got your first red shiny the other day and is literally unusable nearly. Was it a Paras by chance? If it's a Paras, I could totally see it. We got a max revive. Okay, so I'm gonna max 2 guys and revive a 3rd. That's a big deal. That was massive. We need to get this team back and operational. We're gonna get, I want Excadrill. Do I want Excadrill full? He's a setup sweeper too. Gastro could be decent in case we need special attackers. And Swampert's probably too low level. I'm gonna get Gastro back, and I'm gonna get Exca as our other sweeper. Oh, that was such a big catch right there. Decent. It was the Fire Anteater. You forgot his name. Oh my goodness, what was he? Sizzlipede? Sizzlipede? I think it was Sizzlipede. Something like that. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was Sizzlipede. But I can see, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. All right, this guy right here. He don't stick around with this, does he? I'm pretty sure he goes out to a bird. I'm pretty sure I just start bopping with a Mighty Cleave. Let's go for it. He goes out to a Steel Bird. That's fine. We at least get the damage. The damage is what we need. If he goes for Bird move or Steel move, Excadrill can eat that. We're going to go X. So that's good. Steel Beam, that's fine. We eat that up. Oh, we eat that up. Powered up his attack and restored his HP. Okay, that's a thing. I'm going to Swords D up, though. Come on. Body... Oh, really? Okay. He has a body press. Well, Excadrill never gets to do work. I think he just dies. That's not an Anteater. Oh, Fire Anteater. Oh, I thought you were just talking about... Never mind, yeah. I was thinking of this, just a bug. Never mind. All right, we're gone. So I'm just gonna let him drop. I'm gonna let him drop. It is Heatmore. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Crocodile, get him, buddy. Fire Lash. Okay, that's fine. If we can get the defense drop, that's decent. Get another one, that's even more decent. All right, at this point, I could EQ away if I wanted, but I could also Fire Lash because I think I kill. Let's just go for it. Oh, that's gone. Perfect. That Surf Fetch was an issue. So at least we have his chance. We have him covered. Now the Crook has to be able to do all the work because I kind of lost the only Mon I had there. That's a really terrible Mon to send out. Thanks for the Moxie boost. That was so good of him. What a nice person. That was decent. All right. That's like amateur hour move right there. I think we could just, do we just body everything? Is that why he did that? Because we're just bodying his whole team now? I think we just bop them all. He's just giving us enough Moxie. That was easy. I should have just kept this. Crocodile could do the work. Yeah, we just bop everything. I'll just, I can Fire Lash at this point. Because at this point, the main enemy, actually, he's going to have a, what is it? He's going to have a Grass Gem, isn't it? So that's going to be an issue. Grass or Bug, because Tall Grass. Your first shiny was a Growlithe. Your second was actually a Paras. And then at some point way later on, you got Love Disc. Yeah. Growlithe is amazing. So I'll give you that. But Paras, I have a friend who has Paras, and he got a second Paras as his third shiny. That was horrible. And yeah, Paras is, like, I don't know of any good type matchups for Paras. Maybe over on YouTube, I should probably make a video just trying to detail what Paras can do. Because I don't think Paras has any favorable type matchups at all. Poochyena he's really low stats, but he's really cool. Like, I like the look of him. I just find that he's never really able to impact much, so that's an issue. We can bop this, though. We'll just get this thing out of the way. Easy, easy. And yeah, I'm +4. Yeah, I'm fine. Yep, the only thing I was afraid of was something outspeeding me and just killing Crook again like it did before. You had an account, you forgot the details of where you got the red shiny Charmander. Oh, you had a red shiny Charmander. Oh, that's so busted. I love Charmander, and red shiny would just make your entire day. Ooh, this dude right here. All right, so he's obviously levitating because, you know, of course, this gigantic elephant levitates. I have +5, though. Does that bop? Let's see. Oh, it doesn't bop from +5. That's insane. And that didn't bop. Oh, this is going to be problematic. No. Oh, we lived through that. Okay, perfect. We lived through that. Wow. That was a big deal. I'm just gonna crunch him. I'm gonna crunch him. Get it out of there. And that way we keep some of those fires for the gym later on. That was so close. I thought, wow. I thought he was gonna kill me with that combat torque, honestly. Paras can take dark, but yeah, I actually played Soul Silver Parasect only and it went pretty roughly. Yeah. Paras, I think his best matchups are probably against other grass types. That's probably his best matchup because I noticed that grass tends to have very little type coverage. So, on average, not necessarily every grass type. It's not normal to have A++ luck in a challenge run. Yeah, it's pretty decent actually. You must have brought like almost all shinies on that one. That's decent. Did you have 6 or just 1? 6 or just 1 of... Maybe I'm missing something. As far as this, actually, I think we're good. We got through the final without too much difficulty. I could get some money. I think the Soldew is probably better in the long run. The Parasects. Oh, yes. 1 red plus 3 blues. Yeah, that'll do the luck. That'll do it right there. Yeah, I'm curious about that yourself. Was it like a solo Paras run? Solo Parasect? Because that could be a thing. If you had 6 Parasects, then... you might be able to work it out, but yeah, one of them, ooh, that would be painful. As far as this, I need to save my money. I think the Soldew is probably the best item in the long run, but maybe not. We'll see, actually. The only one I want to put it on is Torterra, so we'll see. He has no deferent nature, so I'm not going to bother. I'm actually going to get the Nugget because we need the money. 1 solo Parasect. Ooh, mean. I want to see what the Dragon Claw, who can learn that? Crook. He's the only one still, so that's fine. We'll get the Nugget, obviously. The Nugget's the best. We need that money. I love it zooming back in after the G-Max. That's so cool. Nidoking. Now, this, if he has the bug move, he's going to just do some work. Now, I know that I'm +6, but I actually kind of want to catch him. I know that I could technically kill him right now, and I would 100% outspeed this dude. If he has a bug move, that is a thing though, but I think I'll just keep what I got. I'll keep what I got and just work towards getting mine leveled up. You broken, man, that's worse than torture. Yeah, that would have been horrible. I feel like, all right, I've only done one Pokemon challenge run just for like a Pokemon game. I did it with Heart Gold because it's one of my favorite games, so I streamed that one because it's fun. I didn't actually stream it. What I did is I threw it up on YouTube, but mine was for a single Snover, and I had to beat the entirety of Heart Gold with that Snover. And it is weird, the stuff that you find challenging in that, and the stuff that you find just like a clean sweep. You would never expect it. I mean, you would expect the fire types, obviously, but you would never expect like clean sweeping through like the first 4 gyms. Just no problem. And the reason being is you summon your own Blizzard. You summon your own Snowfall. Gmax EV physical or special attack? I think he's more physical. I'm almost certain he's more physical. I could be wrong, but EV in general is more of a physical, and then most of his evolutions are like special attackers of some variant. Other than like Flareon and what is it? One more that was physical. I think the rest are all special attackers. So yeah. So Ninetales is a super cool Mon. I've done a Nuzlocke of some main games, but that's it. Yeah, I didn't really do a whole lot of... Oh, wait, no, I want to... Wrong key. We got to keep this out. We're going to sweep with this. I should have swapped out, actually. That would have been decent. I'm just going to EQ, and that way... Actually, this is fine, because Torterra won't waste a move. So that's fine. He can eat an EQ, and then these things just go. That's fine. Yeah, I've never done a full Nuzlocke game. A full Nuzlocke game. A full game's Nuzlocke. I've never done a Nuzlocke at all. I think it would be really interesting, but I've never actually tried it. I think the only thing... Oh, he hurts Torterra again. Poor Torterra. Rare candy on the Torts is probably the best. We've got a couple levels before we need to worry, so I'm going to do this. That's fine. Big XP gains, or big level gains, I should say. And we could just sweep them again. We got more EQs because we have 16, because this is our Sweepermon. Crook is the sweeps. He does the work. He puts in the numbers. And he is maxed out now too, so we've at least got a chance now. This is much better, and a max revive. This is getting really good, actually. This is getting decent. I think, if we get outsped, that would suck. But I think what I'll do is I'll do this. I'll get our Excadrill, probably. He's probably the next best Mon, because Nidoking needs moves to be changed up. I think we'll go Exca first. And this thing might outspeed me. I don't know. We'll Fire Lash. No, we're good. Perfect. Yeah, Crook is just sweeping everything up until the gym, so this is fine. Moxie is so busted and is so good, and I love it. But yeah, I meant to do a Nuzlocke. We did get our Hyper, but we got an XP all. I gotta take this. I gotta heal up the team, or get the team prepared. So we're gonna do this, and I think the rest of them are probably fine, because we should be able to sweep this whole thing with either Crook or Exca. Maybe with Crook, I don't know. If it's gonna be Bug, we can't sweep it with him. Actually, at that point, Nidoking might be the best one. But it's fine. We'll get the XP all. We'll see what happens. Gym leader Viola. That seems like a bug person. If it's grass, though, that's good. I've never seen this guy. Vikavolt, it's bug. Okay, bug is a problem. Bug is an issue for us. And Vikavolt is really, really powerful. Excadrill should take less damage. You encountered Ditto. Oh, that's so cool. I got a Ditto through only Egg. Rabombi? Oh, wow. We swapped into a perfect swap-in. I could Swords D up. I get a free Swords D. That's decent. Masquerain? He reduced our attack by 1, but we brought it up 1. What does he have? Does he have a fire move or something that I need to know about? I feel like he might. He's also almost certainly got a water move, actually. We don't have a good swap-in for this. Like, Gastrodon, maybe? I think Excadrill just goes down if he dies, though. Let's just Metal Claw. Bouncy Bub. That's annoying. That's fine. We get the damage. He gets a little bit of healing back. Bouncy Bub doesn't do a whole lot to this. Actually, it does nothing to this. I forgot Gastro had Storm Drain. We just get the boost. I should have done that. All right. At this point, I guess I can just Muddy Water. That's fine. Slow as... Have fun with that. Gastrodon's slow as shit. We're good. All right, his speed rose too. Even better. I'm gonna Body Slam. Bug Buzz, that hurts, but we do beat him. That was the biggest thing getting in the way. Now I think our Steel type can sweep through. So that's good. We took a lot of damage though. A lot more than I wanted. Gastro probably goes down here. I don't think there's anything that he can do. Let's just do it. He Terrad Bug, that's fine. He's gonna kill, obviously. At this point, I don't think we have a great option. Oh no. Maybe Swampert does the work, but he's gonna take a big damaging hit. I think Exca, and we try to set up, maybe? Does he kill with a Bug Buzz? I'm pretty sure he does. Maybe a Metal Claw crit. Let's just see. Focus Blast. Oh, I see you. I see what you're doing. I see what he's doing right there. Torterra doesn't take any hits from this thing. Crook doesn't take that hit. Excadrill kind of dies. Swampert doesn't even take a Focus Blast, I don't think. That's the problem. He has way higher special defense than I thought he did. It's not great, but he has some. But no, nobody takes that hit. We have no special defenders on this team. I think Excadrill, he's just fine. We can get him gone. He did a little damage, that's fine. The last game you Nuzlocked was black, so was so fun, took you 3 runs. Yeah, because is it black and white or is it X and Y where it takes so much more XPs to get what you need? I think it might be X and Y. I don't remember which one is Gen 5. We'll try a Rock Slide, but I'm pretty sure he had speeds. Hurricane. Oh, he missed. Oh, he missed. That was a big miss. That was a massive miss. We didn't kill, though. I'm pretty sure a Liquidation would have done it. And Bug Buzz kills. Of course it does, yeah. At this point, Crook might outspeed, might kill. Fire Lash should. Rabombi, that's fine. That's fine. We kill him, we get the Moxie boost. Okay, that's good. So Crook might still win it for us, because he's fast. He's fast and he's at least 1 up. Durant, oh, we're gonna bop this poor guy. Oh, he's Iron Hitting. He's fast, I forgot. Durant doesn't have any weaknesses, does he? I'm pretty sure he has no weaknesses in the whole game, and he's fast and he's strong. I don't know why, but, you know, he's pretty good. I mean, if he was a regular ant, it makes sense. You know, the whole 10 times your body weight kind of thing. Fire. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I guess. What am I talking about? Of course he's weak to fire. You're right. Yeah, I just hit him with fire. 4 times. It's his only weakness. In this case, Fire Lash should kill. Also, ground? Bug resists ground, I'm pretty sure. So that might, maybe not? I thought that ground resisted bugs, so I guess I could be wrong on that too. Also fighting, definitely bug resist fighting though. So that's the thing, yeah. We outspeed this, like this is one of the slowest mons in the game. But Vikavolt, for some reason, he feels like he's fast. And he's got Volt in the name, you know? Can't remember, we got stuck in the Dragon Gym for like 2 hours. You're talking in this game, or was it in your Nuzlocke? I could see it either or, by the way. I guess the bug resist, yeah, I forgot those, yeah. Bug is weird because it's got some resistances, so now we can get to cave. Okay, this is a big deal. We need to get to cave. Let's go to the cave. This is good. This is decent. All right, so now we might get some ground coverage. We've got most of what we need already, though, so this is fine. He's got better special attack, which is okay. Our Crobat at home is one of our highest stat mons in the game, so we're good. Crook, is he good in this one? I'm not sure. I think he's probably fine. He's probably fine. And we'll get this guy out of here and Excadrill can take it. In your Nuzlocke, yeah. Vikavolt looks really fast, but he's not that fast. Yeah, he always gets me. He always confuses me. I'm just gonna Crunch because it's the same, but it's more powerful. And I'll get rid of this one and I will Metal Claw just in case. A Golem might be something, yeah. Yeah, something is the right answer. Did he actually, he flinched me out, didn't he? That's annoying. Let's try it again then. Don't you dare. Okay, perfect. This thing's gone, so that's 1 Crobat out of the way. I didn't want Crobats around here, but that's fine. We should be good. We have so many Pokeball if I want to catch this thing, actually. I'm gonna Dire Claw because it still has the chance to affect him, and we'll Metal Claw. Don't flinch me. Okay, perfect. Decent, decent. And he got the Paralyze, that's perfect. I want to catch this thing because I want to get that extra special attack for the one at home. And Pokeball is the best ball demonstrably, for some strange reason. We got 2. We got 2 of them, and the nature was terrible. Alright, that's fine. We're not going to make room. He's going to go home. That's perfect. At least we're getting the levels. That's the biggest thing. Don't diss I use Geodude with Flare Blitz and Head Smash with Rockhead, and it's pretty OP. Yes, that's true. Yeah. He can do it, yeah. He's got some moves. Alright, so we got all that. That's decent. 120s don't have anything, do they? I'm thinking the 120s are probably safe. We're probably good. We got Rest, we got Super Lure. I think I can refresh my Super Lure. And we should be able to keep building up those candies too, because I'm pretty sure we got a bunch now. Let's just see. We got 34 on the Crocodile, and I think this is the only run I've ever used him on. So that's pretty decent. 12 on that. I've used him before. 7 on the Nidoking. I've used him a little tiny bit. 25 on the Torterra. Yeah, it's all this run. We're just getting all the candies on this run. It's so good. All right, so yeah, we'll get the Super Lure, and I think Moxie's already set up, but it doesn't matter. He just got rid of it. So this is fine. Machamp, that's a horrible matchup for us. We need, Nidoking can wall that dude. What is his level? 101. He's just gonna beat Nidoking in a fight. That's the worst part. He doesn't care. And he probably has a ground move too, so that's gonna be an issue. Torterra can take that a lot better. I think Torterra's the better one. Revenge, that's fine. We eat that up. We eat that up. All right, let's, he has better defense than he does special defense, right? But his special is like 65. I'm gonna Leaf Storm. Oh, that did a lot of damage at least. Revenge gonna hurt. Oh, Earthquake should kill. Earthquake should kill. Decent. Decent, decent, decent. It's still a really powerful move. It doesn't matter what his defense is. So we're good there. That was a big issue out of the way. Another same issue with Synth Up. Whatever. We'll just keep going. Seismic Toss. Yeah, you do that all day long. I'm just gonna Synth again. I'm just gonna heal more. Meteor Mash. Oh, do that. Actually, I'd prefer you do that. EQ. Okay, so EQ would do about the same amount. That's kind of cool. EQ does about the same amount as the Leaf Storm. So that 30 extra power on the move basically means that it's as good as the EQ since Torterra's not a good special attacker. That's okay though. That's decent. And T-Tar. I love T-Tar. So every single time I'm like, I want to bring him on the run, but I can't. I can't do it. He's not the right typing. All right, so this is decent. And we should outspeed. Perfect. I'm just going to Mighty Cleave him just to get rid of it. It's so weird to me that rock doesn't resist rock. I never understood that because, I mean, you smack 2 rocks together, you're probably not going to get too much progress there, but I guess technically you'll just break both rocks eventually. But by the same token, like steel shouldn't resist steel and, you know, that kind of thing. It's just one of those weird things that I feel like it should have, and that would make rock a little better. Sassy, down speed up special. That's not a bad one. It's not terrible. I don't really need the Hyper Pot even for Crook. Do I need the nature? Is one of these dudes really slow like this guy? Actually, he doesn't really need it though. Who would take a sassy nature, honestly? I don't want Excadrill to have it, so maybe this dude. Because he could be a better special defender wall. Maybe that's a good option, but I think I just go the rare candy, honestly. Because I would probably prefer the special attack or the attack, because either one works. But special defense, It also make rock worse since one more type resists it. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that is true. Yeah, rock offensively is not the greatest type, I guess. It's okay, but yeah, that is a thing. In this case, just give it to the Torts, I guess. I could give it to the Nidoking. A poison run we haven't done yet, it would also be pretty good. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just give it to this guy. Nidoking needs to get somewhere. I need him on the team, and I need him to be good, and Ursaluna is amazing, and we gotta catch him. His stats are terrible right now, but he's still Ursaluna. And in that case, who would I drop? I'm thinking technically the Gastrodon and the Swampert cover the same base. The only problem is maybe, weirdly enough, I dropped the Swampert. Maybe I take his items off and drop him. The reason being is we have a whole slew of physical attackers and like one special attacker. That's the only thing I'm thinking of. And Gastrodon can actually, and also Swampert's like 10 levels below for some reason now. He's been dead every time. But Gastrodon also, he walls water types because he eats the water. So that's decent. So maybe I go that route. I will EQ. Oh, I'll probably kill him if I EQ. Yeah, by the way, I'll just do a little bit of damage to him. How about that? Do a little damage to him, see what happens. Play rough, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurts a lot. We'll just Synth Up. This is fine. Ooh, Thrash, that's a mean move. And the Sandstorm is causing, yeah, it's causing problems. That's annoying. We will go with Excadrill can eat a Thrash, right? I'm pretty sure. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. We don't eat that up very well, but that's fine. That's fine. I will Metal Claw, because that at least does a little more damage. That's fine. And Ursaluna, did he not start a Sandstorm? I think he did. in that case, it might be a thing. Metal Claw might kill, but Ursaluna's pretty common in the cave. But I think I need this dude. I'm gonna Great Ball, see what happens. Great Ball never works. Great Ball's the worst. Great Ball's a terrible ball. All right, we're gonna go back into Torts. We always go Pokeball. Pokeball is the best ball. Pokeball catches everything. I have caught so much more stuff with Pokeball than I ever would even imagine I could catch with a Great Ball. I don't know why this is, but Ursaluna's really good. He's Guts boosted. Oh, that's not too bad. He's another mean physical attacker, which is a problem for our team. We have so many physical attackers, and that's pretty much all he does, physical attack and defense. I don't know, do I keep this on the team considering what we have? Nidoking could run special, and the poison type would be very useful for dealing with fairy types, because we don't really have, we have Excadrill for that, I guess. And no attack IV either, yeah. Yeah, that's a thing too. I mean, he's still incredibly high attack anyway, but yeah, he doesn't really have great stats. His stats are pretty lame. And I think his HP is also way above average, yeah. HP, attack, and some defense are way above average. Do we keep the Nidoking in this situation? Because Nidoking walls what? He beats grass, he beats fairies, which we have Excadrill for. Grass we have Torterra for. And Nidoking gets incredible type coverage, but we kind of already have that with Crook. Do we get rid of Nidoking? I don't know. Do we keep him? Or do we even keep the Excadrill? I don't know. I think Excadrill's doing his work. He's doing his job. He just needs a better nature because he's actually pretty slow right now. Nidoking kind of does the same thing though. So if we dropped one, it would be one of these two, I think. And he gives us our poison, but we also have that. I don't know. What are we thinking? Do we keep this thing or do we drop it? Because that's a thing. He is a really powerful mon. We could just try for another one. That's another thing. We could get better stats with another. And his nature is terrible. I'm kind of leaning towards just dropping him, but I do think that he's another tank option that we don't have normally. And that's a thing. And I think maybe Nidoking is not that good for our team. That's the problem with this. He doesn't really do anything that we need him to do because we already wall fairy types. So I think we drop the Nido, actually. I'm going to drop him. And I'm going to try to get a better bear later and see if we can try to like work around this. Swampert's probably good for now. He does kind of cover the same base, but he's like the physical version of Gastro. And maybe if we find a better ground type, we just get rid of Gastro. Maybe. I think that's probably what we do. We'll go with this. This is a smart idea. That's the smart idea, I think, because he's a really good mon to have. He's extremely powerful. And we can Hyperpot up on... the Crook probably is the best option, because Torts can heal himself. The Crook is probably the best one to Hyper. Ooh, Garganacl. He can be annoying. IV Scanner, that's fine. Alright, I'm going to swap this out for the Crook. And then the Ursaluna, I'm going to swap back out for the Torts. Because I should outspeed both of these dudes. I should be able to heal. They shouldn't do anything to us. We can EQ, actually. Actually, the EQ is going to hurt Torts a lot. But I should be able to kill both of these dudes. And I don't really need either. So this will be fine. I'm going to Synth. This is fine. Oh, no, oh, okay. I was going to say we kill, but we don't. Torterra's taking that like a champion. Never mind. Okay, we're good. I was getting a little scared there. And if I was going to catch something, I guess Garganacl's fine, right? He's not the worst. He's okay. Synth, that'll heal us up, so that's decent. Doesn't heal a lot. Explosion, just enough? Just enough to survive, though. Decent enough. So that thing's gone. Solved that problem for us. And basically, it kind of just worked itself out. That's kind of cool. Kind of decent. As far as this, I'll just get the Nugget. I don't think we need to worry. There's a trainer. Oh, there's an Onyx. Now that's not too bad because Onyx becomes steel and ground as well. So he stays ground. I could battle him. Crook could use his speed to steal the berries. So he is apparently strong, but I don't think he gets anything special. And that's the real thing. I think we just beat him. I think we just, completely destroy him and just win. I don't know. I don't really want an Onyx or a Steelix, I guess. I don't know. And I don't think Steelix is that great comparatively. There is a Mega Steelix though, isn't there? And there's not a Mega Excadrill. That is also an option. That's a decent option. We could do that. I'm going to battle him. I'm going to see what he has. That's the good option. We'll scan him. That's terrible stats, so it was a worse option than I thought. He outspeeds Torts, I'm pretty sure. Torts doesn't have great base speed, and that's the only thing Onyx has. Let's just see here, actually. Base stats, 56. Yeah, he would definitely outspeed the Torts. And he should do just enough to kill him from this range. In this case, Gastro or Swampert both wall. I'm going to go Gastro. Gastro's decent. We should be able to probably Earth Power him and do some real damage. That's fine. He can't touch us. It's an Onyx. I took all 3. Oh, wow. Never mind. All right, he's gone. Don't need to worry about him now. I received 5 berries. Yay. Lumberry's just the best berry. We'll just give that to the Crook. That's fine. Digger's Bee. That's an interesting option. He doesn't have great stats. Okay, that's fine. And Golisopod, I'm not sure if I even have this thing. So that's also a thing that I could potentially get. Gastro is good out here. Torterra is pretty bad out here, I think, because Galisa is probably going to deal with him. But what do we have to deal with water? Maybe swamps, I guess? He takes the hit at least. We'll Muddy Water and we will... Rock Slide should do the work to the Galiso. Let's try it. Digger's gonna hurt. Oh, he doesn't do anything. Never mind, we're fine. That didn't do anything to the Galiso. He's such a tank. He's such a tanky monster. It's insane. And he slashes. That's fine. All right, I'm going to Muddy again, and I'm going to... I don't know. Liquidation might do some work. Rock Slide actually would do the most work, I think. The reason I say that is because... okay, well, we missed him. Perfect. He just... Oh, he runs away at 50%. I forgot about that. That's what he has. So he just leaves the fight. So he's just gone. Okay, well... Solved a problem, at least. Revive. Do we need this? On Exca? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. That's definitely a thing. We'll get him back. That's fine. Oh, it's Parasect. My matchups should probably be pretty decent. If I lose to this thing after talking so much shit about Parasect, I don't know. Maybe I'm not able to be a Pokemon master. We probably body this thing with most things. Torterra, are we faster than a Parasect? We should be. We should be. It should be pretty easy. I'm just gonna Mighty Cleave him and see what happens. He might actually survive that. Boop. No, he doesn't survive. Parasect is terrible. Perfect. Okay, that's excellent. This is good. This is perfect. Yeah, no, I thought that Parasect wouldn't be able to live through it. He's not a good Mon at all, but just in case, you know, maybe we'll get the... I'm gonna put a Hyper Putt on maybe. I still don't have great money, but I have enough money to Torterra up. He's our guy. So we need the Hyper. This is good. Ursaluna and Ursa Ring. So neither of them have anything worth stats. Wow. That's terrible. I'm just going to watch the stream back over here, see what their attacks are. Pretty good was the best one, yeah. So the Ursa Ring is okay. That's what I'm getting from this. You know about the Pokeball icon on their health bars, right? If it's red, you got it. If it's there but grayed, you got it, but you're looking at it. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that one. So that means that these guys, we've got them, and we've got most of the special stuff that they would have. Yeah. If it's not there at all, that is kind of misleading in a certain respect. And I was misled by it myself. But I figured this out, actually, a little later on. If it's not there, you could have its pre-evo. But you just don't have that one. You've never gotten that one registered in the dex. So you don't necessarily have the evolution, but you could have the pre-evo. And that one got me for so long, and I was getting really upset about it because I kept catching things, and it's like, oh, here's some extra stats for you. Well, I didn't have it before. So I do kind of wish that they had like maybe like a purely gray Pokeball in case you caught the pre-evo but never evolved it to that. That would have been really cool, but they don't have that. But yeah, it's a little unfortunate. If it lives, it's worth catching. The Ursa Ring, I mean. Obviously, the other one's gonna get bopped. No matter what hits it, it's gonna get bopped. And our special attack harshly fell. It might be worth catching. That's pretty decent. Let's see what stats it's got, just for fun. And Pokeball is the best ball, so perfect. So those are better stats generally. To get Ursa Ring to Ursaluna, is it a Moonstone? If that's the case, that might be pretty easy to come across. He has decent moves, but not the best moves. But he doesn't have reductions to his natures or anything, so that's decent. And high horsepower is just awesome. It's just a good move. Peat Block. Oh, okay, cool. I will probably still have to get an item for that, but that's fine. At least we'll have it. Is this one worth keeping along considering our other one? Our other one is already Ursaluna, it's already 95, it's a little more powerful, but its stats are technically weaker. Its IVs are pretty bad. It has 25 HP actually, 25 max HP makes it a tank. I feel like maybe we just keep this one, we're good. We'll just keep that one because it would have more special defense here, but the HP actually does a lot for us. So that's decent. And Skitter Smack, ooh! This also lowers their special attack, it skitters behind to attack. I wanna see what that, well, who can learn that? Crook and Gastro can learn it. Crook has too many moves. Gastro is not a physical attacker, so that's kind of lame. The Carbos is probably best, and I'll take that for the Crook, and we should be good. Yeah, there's nothing else here. This is fine. Crook will outspeed more stuff, so this is good. IV scan, sure. The Giga's got some stuff. So, but you notice that the Gigalith, he only had the HP, the special attack, and the speed up. We have all the others. So we technically have caught him. That's where the deception came in. Once I started noticing these green numbers, and like the whole thing, if it's green, then you didn't catch it at all. But if only some of them are green, you have better stats at home. So they're trying to get you, they're trying to sneak it. I think Torterra's probably good, Swampert's probably good, we should be good. Everything should be good. We should be fine. Actually, the Crobat could do some real work to the Torts. We'll live through it, we got this. Actually, no, that's a really stupid move. We won't do that. We're gonna swap out to the Exca. Maybe he throws a poison and I just take no damage. And I will I'm gonna Mountain Gale this thing and try to get rid of it immediately. Venoshock, oh, it was this, oh, and he missed. Oh no. It was basically a wasted turn, except we got rocks on us. All right, so let's Metal Claw, let's Mountain Gale. Okay, Bite's annoying. This should kill, so Crobat is gone, that's good. That's the annoying issue out of the way. And now we got the Gigalith. And he can't do anything because he misses it all. As far as this, I'm gonna Metal Claw and I'm going to Rock Slide. Okay, so good. So and he misses, of course. We miss all the time with that, with the 90% moves. It's terrible. One more Metal Claw. We swap this out for the Torts. Torts can do it. He can eat that up. So this is fine. Stone Edge. That did a lot of damage. I'm gonna try to catch him with a Great, which is not the greatest thing to do. Yeah, you never use a Great Ball. Never use a Great Ball. Always use Pokeball. Pokeball is the best. See, Pokeball always catches him. Pokeball's awesome. All right, that's good stat boost. That's decent stat boost on our team. We're not gonna take him on this team, but just send him home and he can do some stuff. We need to heal. We're in a bit of trouble with our health right now. I can afford one free Hyper Pot, which is decent. Torterra's probably the best Mon to send out. So we'll get him that. We'll get the Nugget. And Glamora, what is this thing? That's kind of cool. I don't think we have any. Yeah, we don't have one of those. All of them are green. We don't have any of these. That's super cool. As far as this, the Golisopod, all we have to do is take him to half health, but we might have to take him to like the halfway bar here, which is a thing. And Excadrill's terrible here, and we don't have a second good Mon to send out, so maybe this guy. Perfect. And Torterra's fine. Torterra's the only one we can keep out here. As far as this, Earth Power would kill the Glamora. We wouldn't have a problem there. We can technically Body Slam this, though, and try to deal some damage. And I will just Mighty Cleave it and see what happens. First impression, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Torterra's dead. When splicing, did you get the first or the second Mon's ability? I haven't spliced anything in this run, but if you're talking just in general, does he leave? Oh, he didn't leave. If you're talking just in general, you get the second Mon's ability. So yeah. Crocodile. Maybe he can do some damage. We're going to Body Slam again, and we're gonna... Dire Claw, maybe? And see what happens. I'm gonna Crunch, actually. Perfect. Okay, that's 2 crunches. He emergency exits. Did he? He just left. Yeah, okay, he killed him. Oh, he bodied him. Never mind. Okay, that's perfect. That's fine, that's fine. We might be able to catch this Glamora. I'm kind of upset that I'm gonna lose some Mons on this transaction, but you know, we're gonna do Dire Claw. Come on, come on. There we go, paralyzed. Perfect. That's awesome. Toxic debris were scattered. Yeah, he's gonna scatter a bunch. That's fine. Rock Polish, doesn't matter. It basically evens out. So that's decent. Oh, he healed up. Oh no. Oh no. Sludge Wave kills all of them. Oh, it doesn't kill anything. Perfect. Okay, we lived through it. The poison still did his work, but come on, sleep. Decent. So he's gonna die, unfortunately. Poor Crook. But at least he did his job. No, he didn't. He's okay, perfect. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Decent, decent, decent. I want to get a little bit more damage on him, so I'm going to do this. Crunch should not kill. Crunch should not kill, and it should do a little more. And now we're going to start throwing, because I haven't got this. Okay, that's fine. He healed. I can't risk him staying asleep. I got to try at least once. Come on. Sludge Wave kills both. That's fine. That's fine. We know he's got Sludge Wave, so at least ground types can eat that up a little bit. We'll get our Ursaluna and Exca can probably take this on. The Toxic is going to be a problem. We might have to restart this one. We can't get Toxic on this guy, so that's decent. But I need to hit this thing with something. I'm going to play rough here. I'm going to Metal Claw should not kill. We're going to do this. Sludge Wave doesn't touch Exca, so that's decent. So we get the damage. No! It's going to kill! Ah! They killed him! That's the worst! I was hoping it wouldn't do that much. Exca did so much damage! That was insane! Oh well, at least they lived through it. And we can go to the Badlands now, so that's something. Badlands, it's gonna have some ground. I don't know if it has Flygon out there, but that would be incredible if it did. Flygon would be amazing for our team. Laboratory, that could be the low chance of Mewtwo, but it's not gonna be there. Let's go Badlands. We're gonna see what we get out there. There's still stuff we can get out there, so that's fine. So that is decent. And our first things are 2 ground options. That's pretty good. And yeah, we basically have caught these guys, but we could get a little bit more on them. So that's fine. I'll keep that out. Excadrill, actually, it doesn't really matter at this point, because I think I might just call it here. Just so that I can, I've got some plans I gotta get to ready for, and unfortunately, I might not have a huge amount of time later, but I can use up some of these. So, what is this mon? What is that thing? I've never seen that thing. I know I've checked out the machine luck, which means this machine is not really worth all that much, but, you know, it's still a thing. We'll just pull some shinies and see what we get first. We got a rare, that's decent. Okay, that's fine. Another rare, and another rare. Oh, just common. Okay, it would have been funny. We got another chance. Oh, never mind, another common. I was lying, it's not gonna be a rare. All right, so yeah, we'll call it here. This is fine. I will save and quit there. It was a pretty decent run, all things considered. I think we did pretty well on that one. Anyway, that's all I've got time for, unfortunately. But thank you guys so much for joining me and having fun here, and I hope you had a wonderful time.